Right, we live. SummerSlam 2024, Front Row Wrestling Podcast. What's going on?
We definitely live. It took a minute to figure out what was going on, but at least nothing important is happening yet. I've got nothing against Jelly Roll, but I'm not a. You would think I'd be a huge Jelly Roll fan, but I'm really not.
Well,
But
I'll say this. I'm glad they're doing a concert like this at the beginning
yes,
than in the middle of the show. I don't mind the concert, but like in the middle of the show, they go
I don't
wrong.
mind it at all. I don't mind. I don't mind him, but I'm with you. I'm glad they're doing that at the beginning. We sound good. You want to check us out? You have to forgive me. I just now started eating. I'm over here eating a big juicy steak and some shrimp. So,
What's going on up with SummerSlam Nation?
oh yeah, every time we have a PLE.
I'm just eating strawberries, but
I mean, you see that? Look at that! Look at that meat, boy! Look at that! Boy, that's a steak. They moo at you.
I'm trying to eat healthy.
Hey, if you could eat steak every day, you'd be eating a lot healthier than you would other shit that you put in your body, like hamburger.
I don't know.
Good. My assistant says we sound good. I'm a big old boy myself, but it look like Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll needs to stop eating so much hamburgers or jelly rolls.
He might need to go ahead and try a few strawberries his damn self.
Bunny?
Ta- talented dude.
Oh yeah, he's talented, dude. I ain't taking nothing away from him. I mean, I'm just not big into his music. That's my opinion.
I can rock some of it. You know me, I got a good beat too. I can understand the lyrics. So we getting Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley first.
We getting Liv and Rhea first. It's gonna be wild. There's the Miz. There's your future lead broadcaster right there.
You think he's going to get announced?
Yeah,
That's a natural stuff. Man.
I think he's gonna stick with the WWE for a long time in his career. I think when he's done wrestling, yeah, I think you'll definitely see him doing more stuff like this. I think you'll see him doing announcing and whatnot. I mean, and he's got the voice for it, so.
Good times.
All right.
We about to get that color started early in this show. I see. It's gonna be some drama.
This match is the Battle of the Cheeks. The Battle of the Cheeks, everyone. Here we go. He gonna turn on you, bitch.
Do we do predictions for this? Who you pick?
I'm gonna have to get off this steak. I'm gonna have to save some for later. Boy, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. Anybody who's watching right now, I'm cooked. I'm a mean cook. I will cook you whatever you want. You just lay the money out. Put the fries in the bag.
Are you pouring yourself up for it? Okay?
I gotta get off of it. My assistant says her steak is delicious, so
They don't get steak like that in Puerto Rico.
no, they don't get steak like that in Puerto Rico. They don't have cows in Puerto Rico.
We got cows in Puerto Rico, just not good.
This should be a good one. This is a good one to start off with.
Who you picking? Who you got winning this match?
I'm seeing Liv retain, and I'm seeing either Dom fuck up or outright turn on Liv.
There will be some drama in this.
Can we change the way that volume Where's less bass?
Is it echoing again?
No. I think it's on my end where there's bass. What is it? Huh? Auto sign? Standard, I guess. Yeah, personal's fine. That should take out the base to where he.
I do have a lot of basement ones.
Yeah, that's better. Here, I'll take a listen on my end just to make sure.
I was having a debate with our co-host for the last couple of days. This whole WWE AEW thing. And I'm looking at this stadium. Like, it's a football field.
Oh, that was neat. He just turned. Hold on, I think he messed up. He was turning the. He was turning the. Yeah.
Are you listening to me?
Whoopsie. Cameraman got caught in 4K looking at that thing. Yeah, we're gonna have to definitely take time. Like I said, maybe tomorrow night or something to figure out our audio issue to where I can wear my earphones, you wear yours, where I don't have to use the sound coming through a second TV. You know what I mean?
What are you what are you using for? Are you using a laptop or something like that?
I'm on my PC.
You can't plug headphones directly into that?
I can, but then they won't be able to hear you for some reason, and that's why I need to figure out.
I think it's something you do in the stream yard. Go to your settings in StreamYard,
Go to what
and
now?
then go to your settings in StreamYard and go to audio.
You want me to do this while we're just live on air? Where's settings at? Oh, there it is. Wait now, I don't want them seeing my damn info here.
They're not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, no, you can just cover it. Alright, I'm looking for settings, but I don't see anything.
But you just said you saw it.
Oh, wait, the audio sounds a lot better. Cause what? Oh, yeah, that sounds a lot better.
Good now?
Yeah, you should be fine. There's a lot going on in the ring right now. There's a lot going on in the ring right now.
Now, while you're looking at what's going on in the ring, now you can answer this. Who do you have? You say you got Liv retained, right?
I think Liv's retaining.
I'm inclined to agree with you. I like the way they're shooting this too. It looks like it's an actual video game.
Yeah, I like that. I like the shooting style here. It looks really professional. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm watching on 4K. I mean, yeah, it looks great, but I mean, their angles and everything. You see the
The way
angles they're using?
and how they blur out the background
Yeah,
and focus right in. Yeah, it's almost like it's in 3D.
yeah. I thought she fell for a minute. I was about to say, bitch, I know you didn't. Dummy dumb.
Did you see the videos that what's her name? Ring announcer. You see the photo she put on Instagram the other day?
I did. I did. We all seen them.
Good God Almighty.
We did
That's all.
indeed see them.
That's all I can say. Good God Almighty.
I mean, none of us were mad about it.
I don't. If I'm Ricochet, I take a couple months off and just lay around the house looking at you.
right? Still haven't heard any more from Ricochet moving over to AEW, so
Because you might see Ricochet tonight.
that might be a return. Nobody's talking about they talk about returns. Brock Lesnar. That might be one that you do
I,
see.
that's the one nobody's talking about. And that's perfect time to
Exactly.
get Braun Breaker wins the Intercontinental title and Ricochet shows up.
There you go. Yeah, let me put us on full screen. Let's see how that looks. That should look a lot better.
I'm still
Bingo!
fine.
Now you can see us. We're beautiful. All right. Let's go ahead and get a test from you.
Yo, yo, yo.
Old school. All right, much better, much better. What's that? You gonna be fine. And there's the infamous green shirt guy. Love to have all his money and be there,
I don't know how he get the money to be.
bro. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. That he's got some kind of personal friend. I'm like, can I get one of those?
All right. I mean, I don't mind having friends to sit around and watch it with, but I like to have friends and get me some tickets.
You gotta think, man. He's doing some serious traveling to get there, to get back.
He's going to all the overseas shows.
Yeah. What I think it's intentional that Dom looks like an '80s porn star at this.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's going sleazy Eddie Guerrero.
oh yeah, absolutely.
That's all this is. Eddie Guerrero in China.
There's just too much going on with the high fiving and everything. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Some shit gonna go down.
Right across the titties. Didn't even try to hold back to the chest. Said, boom, titty chop.
How much you think them tickets cost?
I don't know if Liv's is natural or not. She's had to have some. I don't know. I mean, even if it's like an enhancement, I think that's still like a $3,000 to $4,000 job. Like even when they get an enhancement, when they don't like where they don't get new boobs, but they kind of
I don't think she
fill them
had
on
an.
out.
I think she might have had a what they call it, a lift.
A lift, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like a lift, yeah.
I don't think she had
Was
anything.
that steak good? That gave you some energy and protein, didn't it? She said, "Watch me, huh?" Yeah. Care what you say. This is whether you feel about it like you looking at the wrestling point or looking at the other point. This is probably one of the most anticipated women's matches of the year.
I look at from the other point. They just happen to know how to wrestle and tell a good story in the ring.
Oh yeah, and I totally agree. Like both of them, especially Liv, has tremendously improved in ring, on mic. Like this is this is good. This is good to watch. Be
You, you
entertained.
know, you know what I think of like the women in WWE. They're like the really popular Instagram chicks or TikTok chicks,
Yeah.
but they just know how to wrestle. I don't. Is that kind of like sexist?
No, why they do it? How is it sexist if they do it on purpose?
You're saying It's one thing to be
Don't get me
woke.
wrong. I see. I know what you're talking about. They'll get on there and say, "Well, that's gross. That's sexist." But you were just saying and
But
doing
what it
it.
is what it is. They look like shit you see on Instagram. They just happen in all the
Will you
restaurants.
buy me that pack? The beer. You're probably gonna have to give me a cup.
What you drinking on?
Kool Aid.
Oh, what's in the Kool Aid?
Not Kool Aid. Which I've done really well. I have not had any Kool Aid in the last week, so it's SummerSlam. I'm gonna have some Kool Aid.
You earned it. Good kick to the face. You see that shit? Hey.
Like I said on you, like we've been out here doing a lot of DoorDash and stuff, trying to make some extra money. And man, I'm super surprised over anyone how well that can actually pay if you're in a good area and you kind of know a little bit what you're
You got,
doing.
you got to be in a nice city, or you got to
Yeah,
be in a
big city
nice,
at least.
a big city, or a good populated suburb.
Trust me, where I'm
Right,
from, it's kind of half and half. Like, but when the one half calls, that's like mostly picket fences and nice big 2-story houses. They definitely do tip very well.
so where we live at, we get a lot of our like a lot of the traffic comes from like Maryland is right across the bridge, so a lot of the traffic comes from Maryland to Virginia. The bridge is like 2 minutes up the street from my house.
Lord, they getting up in there with them cameras, ain't they? Sheesh. Think I just seen a crack.
Hey, so you know my the other co-host, brother to the show, right?
Yes. He's not. I don't think he's talking to me right now. I think I made him a little AEW upset.
Yeah, I'm saying. So we were having a that kind of sparked a conversation between me and him that lasted about 2 days. Um, and I'm trying to tell him, like I basically told him today, like um, people should just watch wrestling and not like you shouldn't have to look at AEW to know if WWE is good or bad. You should just be able to look at WWE and like, all right, this is good or this is bad. I like this or I don't. You shouldn't go, oh, this is good because AEW over there is doing bad. I think that's where the problem comes in that with these AEW versus TV.
Agreed. She she giving off
That,
some good kayfabe shoulder injury here.
that just started some shit right there.
It did. She didn't smack her in the butt. She tried to stick her whole palm up in her butthole. Can I say butthole on TikTok? Okay.
She just said it. It's hard over there for you. I know. You told me.
It's rough over here. Damn, her clothes falling off. Their clothes. I mean, oh, bitch!
She just popped her elbow, shoulder back in place.
She just Mel Gibsoned. Damn. She just hit the Mel Gibson, bro, from Lethal Weapon. Woo!
Yep. And if you don't know what you talking about, man, you ain't old enough to hang out with us.
No, I remember that being socked in my head when I was a hell 5, 6, 7, 8 years old by my dad
And he
watching it.
did he did it underwater, chained up
Yeah.
like Houdini.
Oh man, a lot of people think Mel Gibson's just a whack job, and he is a little bit of a whack job now. But he's actually done and all them stunts. Like back in the day, he did his own stunts. So actually,
That's
Mel Gibson's a little bit of a bad motherfucker.
that's the thing though. He didn't put his shoulder back into place. He dislocated the shoulder to get out of something.
Right? That's
He
crazy.
purposely he purposely broke his shit to get out of something.
That was a good. That was a pretty cool spot.
And if it was fake, like let's just say she didn't really blow her shoulder out, right?
Yeah,
The fact that they had the actual sound effect to hear her shoulder going back in,
yeah.
great.
Oh yeah, perfect. That was really good. So if you're not watching SummerSlam right now, I mean, I don't know, man. I feel a little bad for you. Try to watch it some way. There's a lot of free sites out there that you can watch it on your phone, your tablet, your laptop. You didn't hear that from me.
Hey,
Just
is
saying what I
torrent
hear.
is torrent still a thing?
Absolutely. Now I'm not saying that I don't. If you want to message me, you're watching the show and you just happen to message me. I'm not saying I got a link for you, but I could maybe have a link for you or suggestion for you. Just saying.
He might have some words that end in .com, .gov, .net.
Yeah, what some of those. Now,
And you
personally,
know,
I'd rather watch it on Peacock, but I understand struggle's real out here. I just talked about door dashing, so
and Peacock went up on the prices. So
that. And you know when WWE joins over to Netflix, they about to go up a few more dollars themselves.
they already did. They already did it. So there's no more. You don't even get a lower tier total. Like they don't have a. It's either you all in or you ain't.
Well, they gonna have to do a little more like it's gonna have to be a lot more worth it. I know wrestling will be there, so that'll be the one I will pay for. But
I tell you what,
Peacock and shit is gonna have to go. Something's gonna have to go.
I got rid of Hulu
Hulu don't
because I'm
seem worth having anymore.
right, and I I was because I got rid of Hulu a month ago, and my kids just realized I got rid of it today. I tell you how much
Right.
they so and they went up, and I'm like I don't watch nothing on here. Well,
I'm thinking about getting rid of Max because the only thing that I've watched on Max besides a few movies has been like Game of Thrones. And
well, I got rid of Amazon Prime. And a lot of this stuff is again I'm a TV watcher, but I don't watch a lot of this new stuff that's out. I watch a
uh,
lot of old TV, so a lot of the stuff I can get on these free apps. The stuff I watch. Only thing that's must see TV to me is like sports and wrestling.
yeah, same for me. I mean,
I
any other thing I usually watch is like Family Guy or some shit. Honestly,
my wife gets Paramount through her job, so whatever she gets her stories, 'cause that's all she watches.
yeah, we
And
get Paramount through Walmart for free.
and we got Philo, so all her shows is on Philo.
Max and honestly Peacock. Once they get off of Peacock, and which I see it probably coming.
Yeah, they
I
gonna all end up on Netflix. Once
Yeah,
they get off of Peacock, I'm canceling Peacock. Right, that's all I got
yeah,
Peacock with.
that'll be the end of Peacock. I mean, there's nothing there of value for me personally.
Yeah, I don't. There's nothing on. I mean, yeah, I only have Peacock for the net.
Damn,
She
bitch,
said,
we doing
Chris,
okay? Now we're overselling. Now, come on. Said, come on, bitch.
you know that chair. They. I'm not saying they taking a shot at AEW. I'm
Uh
just saying.
oh. What was that?
I don't know.
Somebody's here. Uh oh. Where we going with this?
Here come the drama.
I mean, Rhea might outright. I don't know. This.
Don gonna stop from hitting the chair. I see. I knew that Don was gonna stop her from hitting. Or he telling her you can't win the title if you get disqualified. He got a point. He got a
I
point.
mean, he
You
do
can't.
got a point, don't he? Yeah, that's right.
That was smart though. I like the way they got him to interfere because it made sense. Man, they got that stadium rocking, bro.
Yeah. This is the beginning of the match. I mean, this is the women throwing it out there. They're killing it. That you know
It's like
why this is a good match. It's a good wrestling match, but it's a good story because they've built this up so well, and that's what AEW does not have.
everybody's anticipating the ending
He
of the
just
match.
handed her that chair. He just helped her.
Wait a minute.
Wow. Don helped Liv win.
Yeah, he did.
Look at him smiling. You see him smiling?
Uh huh. There you go.
Oh boy. Wow, bro.
Well, we know where he stands now. Now, what do you do? Just take off and run away?
He's helping.
Oh,
Whoa!
What the? Michael Cole is upset, bro.
I love Michael Cole, man. Where will this go with Judgment Day?
Or he could just be like, oh my
Wow,
god.
bro. I can't. I. Wow. Wow. Wow,
He
bro.
did. That's how he
That was
does it.
crazy.
That's how he
That
We
does
was
it.
both.
great. That was a
Both
great
sitting,
storytelling, though.
we both sitting here just looking at this shit like, wow.
This man get booed even more.
Oh, he about to get booed completely out of the building. Oh yeah,
And he's married. What?
he ain't married and
He married in real life.
This is it's so hard up there
He
for you.
never once kissed Rhea though, has he?
hell, he done kissed his real wife. He done kissed Rhea. Now he kissing Liv. I mean, damn, bro.
Dom living a life.
I mean, he living a great life.
He's this generation's David Flair. And David Flair had Tori first, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Huh?
Well, that was a great opener.
All I can say is wow. All I can say is wow, bro. Wow.
And now we got the main event. That's going to be Bloodline Rules. So it makes you kind of think
More drama.
something,
More
something's
drama.
going to happen.
If Roman's not returning, then CM Punk should have been the main event.
What if Zilla Fatu shows up?
I hear a lot about that, but he's also supposed to be like he's with his own company. He's the world champion. He's there to wrestle, you know. So I don't know. That
But
doesn't mean he can't show up.
we also know WWE is working with all these foods right
Right, little open door thing. They got a little open door thing going, so that doesn't mean that he can't show up.
now. Can we get him? Now I know he's losing the belt.
Boys,
He gotta lose, bro.
Huh?
the Hardy Boys had his own.
That's right. The Hardy Boys had a meeting, apparently. I mean, I don't think you'll see him tonight, but
No,
you're
I
probably
think
gonna see him soon.
they're probably just going in the Hall of Fame, bro. They would come
Oh
back and do
yeah,
something.
that's what I'm sure that the whole thing is. It's a Hall of Fame, which they should. Yeah, that was a great start. If the rest of the show is anything like this, I'm pretty good with it.
Oh, indeed, indeed.
I don't know if we need to see the Olympics right now. There's that the Olympics have had
I've been watching the Olympics. I ain't got
whole
nothing to do
lot
with all.
going on.
I'm watching it. I'm watching the basketball. I'm watching the swimming. I'm watching the track and field.
I
Dude,
watched some of the Olympics.
I've been watching the volleyball. I've been watching the
You
handball.
definitely been watching the volleyball. I mean, I understand.
I didn't know handball was a fucking Olympic sport. They got 3-on-3 basketball. That's an Olympic sport now. I'm like, what the?
They got a
I'm
bunch
just
of different stuff that's actually fun to watch.
skateboarding is an Olympic sport.
Oh yeah, it's been for a minute.
I ain't keeping up. Bron's got to win this, bro. Bron's got to win.
He
He's
hasn't
got
won.
to.
He said he's going back to the bloodline.
If he doesn't win this, I'm going to be very upset, honestly.
If he doesn't win, I'm never watching WWE
Now stop it.
again. I'm canceling my subscription to Peacock.
It ain't gonna be right. If he doesn't win, it ain't gonna be right because it's. I wouldn't know what they're doing with him at this point if he doesn't win. It wouldn't make sense.
If Dom doesn't, if doesn't win, we ride him, bro.
We can riot. I mean, I feel like we'd have some supporters.
We're going to fucking ride.
Oh, you talking about?
Oh, what?
That's not Brock Lesnar. That's no what?
That. That's what he was talking about.
That was Brock.
Yeah, he has a super card on. I have the game downloaded.
Yeah, that WWE do be squeezing them little hints. That was Brock.
I missed something. What happened?
That super card game.
The super card game. They was talking about that they doing
It's a fun game.
a whole thing with now, and the last thing they showed was Brock Lesnar at the end.
Look at that, bro. Just look at that.
On
Look on the screen.
the screen.
What? I wonder if he's a happy man.
How, 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 how could you be unhappy right now?
Could you imagine having to go call your wife after that and be like, I didn't mean it. It didn't mean anything.
Oh,
Dude, I don't think
We're
so.
just acting.
Oh,
Oh boy.
it's your turn, bro. Now he has a reason to lose because he had.
Yeah, this is a reason. This is a big reason for Damien to lose as well. It seems like.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he a little prick.
He got the cost. Priest.
Yeah, I think Judgment Day is about to leave Rhea and Priest.
yeah, because everybody's expecting one of them to leave. I think it's gonna be a twist, and Finn is gonna start leading the Judgment Day. He's gonna make his own Judgment Day.
And then that's when Edge returns to the WWE and comes back to the Judgment Day.
No, no.
That was a wild start. It really was.
And it leaves with more questions.
Yeah. What is really going to happen? You know, and I think we're on to something with the whole Judgment Day is about to split up, kind of like Kind of like the Bloodline, which would make a lot of sense because the second biggest faction in the WWE to the Bloodline would be Judgment
I
Day.
got questions. Why did they get tickets right there? They can't even see the ring.
I don't know. I guess they wanted to be at SummerSlam.
Like, I would be mad.
But look at this, bro. Like they filling out a football stadium every 2 to 3 months, bro.
Yeah, that's a lot
And
of people.
when you're not filling out, they doing shows regularly. They doing regular shows, packing out regular shows every Monday and Friday.
Have they
And
announced the attendance yet? Or
No.
not yet. I haven't heard.
look at that.
That's crazy.
They doing that on purpose.
That's crazy.
That's a lot. Judy Bagwell endorsed. That's fucking great. A lot of people probably, all you new people would not know a damn thing about that. The whole Buff Bagwell and Scott Steiner situation with Judy on the pole. That's fucking great.
Wow.
Somebody actually fucking did it. That's
They just
perfect.
say, they just saying anything at this point. They just let them get away with anything at this point.
I don't see as many of the signs or shirts or whatever people being thrown out as I used to. They were real bad about doing that at one time.
If you bring a sign to this show, bro, I don't like. You got to be pretty close to get your sign seen.
Yeah.
Man, what kind of view are you getting from there, bro? Like, you ain't seeing that shit in the ring from there,
No.
and people still bought tickets to this shit. They just don't. I think, for the most part, people just want to be in the building.
Oh yeah, it's on. You want to see what's happening, but a lot of times, like, it's like being at a concert. You just want to be in the environment and hear it and be a part of the crowd. You can still see what's going on because truly, being at two WrestleManias, that like there's that big screen up there. You can see that motherfucker very well.
Yeah.
But like if you in that middle section right there, like the upper bowl, not the big, all the way up, but right there, you actually see that shit. It looks far away on camera, but it's really not as far away as it seems.
The last basketball game we went to, we weren't at the top, but we were pretty high up. And once you look the way they got them angled now,
Yeah,
like you could, I was pretty much. It felt like I was playing 2K for a little bit.
yeah. Like where they're at up above there, like they see really well, and even a level above that they're seeing perfectly fine. Is it like being ringside? Absolutely not. We'd all love to be at ringside, but to
I
be
mean,
honest, I've been at ringside a few times, and it's lovely, love it. But now in my older age, where I'm like, man, I need another beer. Oh my god, I got to go to the bathroom. I'd rather be next to those on that upper bowl.
I'd rather be next to a quick exit because I ain't
Quick
trying to.
exit, so I can get me a drink, get to the bathroom if I need to,
So I get to my fucking car.
get to my fucking car quickly.
I've been to plenty of games in DC, bro. The stadium, the basketball stadium, is literally downtown, like in the middle of everything. You got
Oh,
the
I
White,
know.
you got the White House up the street. You got all these government buildings that you can't park. It's
Because they're
whew.
afraid you're going to do some terrorist shit.
And now that it's legal, no matter what entrance you go in, it smells like weed.
Oh, I bet. I'd be coming through there blazing. Straight up. Go
I
ahead,
took my
let's get fucked up before we go up in this bitch.
I took my son to a Wizards game last season, and we came out the garage. My son was like, "Daddy, is they really smoking out here?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah. It's in the air, son." Just don't breathe too deeply.
Yeah, that I mean, same way around here. Like they say no smoking, but everybody in theirs is vaping or whatever. It's happening.
Yeah.
They just don't even try to stop it.
I mean, what you gonna do?
Evacuate 10,000 plus people, or in the arena I go to. But like for example, here, what are you gonna do? Kick 70,000 people out?
Yeah, I do. What is it? What's the name of that arena? Capital One Arena.
Yeah.
That hold, I think, it was 17, 18,000.
That
Oh,
I love the SummerSlam banner. Yeah, that's very old school look. I dig that. I love the little things that WWE still continues to do to throw back towards old fandom because they know they got a new fandom, but they know that they rely a lot on their nostalgic fandom as well. Love that, dude. I think he does that Frankensteiner better than his uncle. God, the way
he,
he
he
hits that thing.
he's not as muscular as his uncle though.
No,
So
I
it's
don't
a
know
lot
many
easier.
people who were. or
He's he, he's a
I,
little bit more flexible than him.
Now, one of the times I was ringside and it was at a Nitro, and Scott Steiner was coming out. I was like 13, I think. It was right before WCW went down the tank. And he did the whole, this motherfucker had a mountain on a mountain on a mountain, and then there was another little mountain. I'm like, this motherfucker has Mount Everest on his fucking, like, as a bicep. Like, it didn't make no sense how truly amazingly big he was. That dude had
I'm,
28-inch biceps.
I think I've only been to one Nitro ever. It was an experience. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, I've seen some shit like here in the South, especially. Like I was at it wasn't even a Nitro. It was a Saturday night. It was before or right as Nitro was getting started, and Hulk Hogan had just man that Kool Aid's getting good, I guess. Hulk Hogan had just came into WCW, and Ric Flair. I don't remember what it was, but some lady had shouted something, and I don't really remember. Like I said, I was probably like shit, not 8 or 9, and he just swung it around, opened his robe, and said, "Suck my." And he didn't say "suck my dick." He said a word that I'm not going to repeat. But it's a word. It is the word that you'd probably like to think. It is
What's
it.
the first initial of this word?
It starts with an N, and he said
Is
it with the hard version as well.
Woo.
I would have loved to have that on film. Loved. I wish I could have. Like
I've,
cell
I've,
phones would have.
I've heard he said that on more than several occasions. Don't,
Dude,
especially if he gets up.
he's from this. I mean, I'm not saying when I say this, anybody that watches this, I'm saying I'm from the South. Don't take it that way. But he's older, and his territory days was from the South. Yeah,
And he hung around with Dick Murdoch and Dick the
yeah.
Bruiser. Yeah, those aren't exactly the guys that hung out with
The
Sugar Shane.
Fabulous Freebirds, I mean, Michael PSA came rolling out with the damn thing on his back. I ain't got nothing against the Confederate or the battle flag. Do you, whatever. But if you roll out with it on your back and you're talking about Bad Street, I mean,
We just don't give a fuck.
we a little obvious. Now, I like the song Bad Street USA, but when you roll out with the, battle flag on your back, it's a little. Now,
Tells you everything. Tells you everything you need to know. Don't
finally, get out the fucking ring.
it? You with it?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And pretty much smashed him. Pretty much smashed him. That's the way that needed to go.
Now cue Ricochet.
Braun Breaker out there getting a tan like his damn uncle too.
They going back to the bloodline.
He must spend a lot of time with his uncle.
His uncle, they live like what 2-3 miles apart.
That makes a lot of sense. He
The two
reminds me more of Scott than he does remind me of Rick.
might be neighbors. I think it's on that documentary. The Steiner brothers live like they live close together, close by each other.
Steiner Brothers was doing some wicked shit back in the day that nobody else was doing, especially as a tag team,
Oh,
outside of like Legion of Doom.
you wouldn't want to get hit. That's so fuck that shit.
We needed that. What's trash can? Huh? Uh, well, I don't want
Honestly, if anybody comes out, nobody
to.
coming out.
He giving the bark.
Nobody coming out.
No, let the man celebrate and be happy.
No. Or Ricochet.
She ready for it to jump. Bro. God dang. John Cena in another movie?
Right? Why John Cena out here attacking Braun Breaker? He just won the Intercontinental title.
Dude, John Cena is just collecting $1 million checks at this point, bro.
Yeah, he's strictly only coming back to do this 2025 thing because of the love of the business, I think. But Netflix is also going to be paying him a lot of fucking money, TKO and everything. He going to get a lot of money for it.
He just making random ass movies. Yeah, I'll be in your random ass movie about give me
Pretty
16
much.
years.
It's come about like The Rock. Like, oh, you want me to be in the Fast and Furious 35? Fuck it, I'll be in it.
Okay, yeah. I ain't on that level yet. I'm getting there though. I'm working at it.
I do want to add that in WWE 2K24, yes, Pat McAfee actually will kick a football into your head. It's actually kind of funny.
Like he just kicked in the down.
Yeah, it's actually pretty hilarious. So you want to do it? No, that was on the new commercial. Okay.
We'll
Awesome.
see what match they giving us next.
The Savage Snack. At least they're giving credit to the Macho Man, I guess.
I think he's still getting paid. Like his
His
estate is
family,
still.
our family, whoever's wife or his ex-wife now. But
Are we
Listen,
savage moment of the summer?
that was a savage moment.
Mm. Dude, it's almost 8 o'clock. We on the third match.
Yeah. But it did, in all fairness, it did start at 7. Which we're into now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dude.
But the second match, you gotta tell you, it wasn't a squash match, but it was kind of a squash match. He kind of
The
fucked
first
Sami
match
Zayn
wasn't
up.
ready that long though. Could you consider? Is that Stephanie?
It's Stephanie.
she only here for her brother is at AEW.
We
She said.
still
Okay. She said, "Okay, Shane, you want to meet with Tony Khan? Do you? I'm gonna
right.
be okay."
She's not going. She's not leaving the WWE.
Hell no.
Where's him
Anything, she about to get to do whatever the hell she wanted to do.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this one.
I mean, regardless of whatever happens with Vince,
She the reason why Ashley
that's
got the
still her
title.
dad's company. And that
That's how I'm looking at it.
and her husband
And people
got.
can take that as I'm a Vince backer or whatever, supporter, whatever you want to call it. I don't care how you take it. It's still that's he left an imprint on that company that you can't just wash away.
Oh no, that's his.
That company is not in the position it's in today without him doing the work to set this up.
No, you'll never be able to take that away. That'll never be erased.
You can hate him, you can do whatever you want. I don't like everything the man did either, but you got to give credit where credit is due. If people think it's rational to still want to put Chris Benoit in the fucking Hall of Fame, don't tell me I'm crazy for giving credit to Vince McMahon for doing what he did in wrestling.
It drives me crazy when people actually think we need to put Chris Benoit in the Hall of Fame. Or the work. No, not even that. It's the worst one is the ones that say Kelvin Sullivan did it and all this and that and just come on, guys.
Sometimes wrestling fans are just the weirdest people ever. I
I've
don't consider like wrestling fans or comic book fans. There's a lot of crossover in that too. So
I've gotten into arguments with these people like, you really think Kevin Sullivan did this shit? Really?
he drove from where was he at in Florida? He drove from Florida to Georgia, which I mean it's not a 12-hour drive, but who the hell is going to do that and be back home in time?
Right.
I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Why he look like the dogs? He looked like them dogs. They did that shit on purpose. I don't know. I want a hybrid. Fuck that. I want a hybrid.
I don't want that shit.
Just plug that bitch up and let it charge and go.
Yeah, but what happens if it goes dead in the middle of the road?
Well, then you walk and get us help.
No, I ain't. You are okay. I ain't doing. You
That's what
better.
assistants do. She would instead of office assistant, she would become roadside assistant.
They make Taco Bell look good on TV, but that shit ain't shit.
It's boiled meat in a bag. You don't want that shit.
Nah.
You don't want that at all.
That Chipotle.
They make it look good, but that shit,
Unless you want
I didn't even recognize that was Gwen Stefani. What the hell?
the fact that she's married to Blake Shelton is everything.
Snoop Dogg just standing there casually wearing a trench coat.
Oh, he's on The Voice. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You talking about Snoop at the Olympics?
Now hold up. Why they put Snoop Dogg on The Voice as a judge? I mean,
Because he.
I'm not saying he don't know music, but it just seemed. Never mind.
He about to lose his title for what he did yesterday. I had so much hope in him.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure this is the end of Logan Paul. I mean, not the end in
Especially
WWE,
for yesterday.
but this is the end of his title reign.
Oh yeah.
They booing him.
I think only reason LA Knight is winning it is because he kind of has to win it now.
Oh yeah, like I've been hearing about the controversy of the thing Logan Paul said about the, the
What?
no, man, y'all could have kept that motherfucker out of the.
He messed with Eminem's mom. He likes old ladies.
Damn, I hate you even, Logan. I hate you even more, dog. For real, like, how you gonna bring out this? Oh man, this motherfucker bringing out. Oh,
He likes old women.
then he dropped the belt. Did he just drop the belt?
He dropped it to tear that sign.
Oh, how you gonna bring out Machine Gun Kelly's stupid ass?
I hope LA Knight brings out
I hope Kevin Owens comes back out and power bombs that bitch off the stage again.
I hope
Fuck it, take him to the top of the stadium and power bomb him all. Fuck.
I hope LA Knight brings out Eminem. What's he?
Right. That would be great. LA Knight casually walk out with Eminem and Eminem starts rapping. That'd be great. Starts rapping Kill Shot.
Hey, why would he start rapping my theme song, bruh?
Wait, we don't know. Remember, we're not supposed to know who you are.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
I was listening to that new Eminem record again earlier. It's pretty funny. It's pretty good, but it's funny.
He even said that he messed with his mama. This old lady fucked with.
It's in my treadmill rotation to listen to while I'm on a treadmill. So.
I will tell you. I will say this. Also in my little playlist when I'm feeling in the mood of like, that hype mood or whatever. Like
Sit that out.
Kendrick Lamar's diss tracks to Drake is in my playlist. He destroyed that man.
He did.
What did he say? I don't like what Thug Drake or whatever. I like Drake that just makes good music or some shit. Like he's like, don't try to be a badass because we will fuck you up. Then he said, how many songs you got to make to try to be black? I was like, God damn, bro, what?
Kind of fucked up, ain't it?
He fucked that man up. He fucked Drake up.
Oh,
He said Drake back to Degrassi.
oh, GTA.
Damn.
I like them doing the interviews on the way to the
Oh,
ring.
I like. Okay, he's like, that's right. He stole the truck apparently last night. He brought it back. Okay, all right, bet. That good story. Good story. I notice little shit like that. Like I like the wrestling, but I love the stories they put into the matches they build now.
You got like O'Shea Jackson said, man. You gotta move that shit up a little bit. They just have matches out there for the sake of matches. That's cool.
Nah, nah.
That's thank you for the match, but like
That's a big reason. Like that live and Rhea match was good. It was good, but the reason it was so much better is because everything they poured in it, all the ingredients, like that steak earlier I cooked. God damn, boy, that's really good.
there you go. There you go.
You don't know, should have been here.
Is he not?
Why?
Is he not rapping no more? Like
I
he
hope not.
he went to country, I think.
He was
Shoot,
doing like punk rock or some shit. Machine Gun Kelly.
I haven't heard. Yeah, I didn't even know he was still out.
He did
And
a
it was fine. It was fine knowing that he was or wasn't, and then they just had to bring him back.
he did a
This is I might dislike the WWE a little bit for this one.
Uh oh. Are you canceling? You canceling your Peacock subscription?
I might cancel Peacock and not watch the WWE anymore because Machine Gun Kelly is here.
They just don't know what they're doing, bro. Yeah.
I can't wait to see what if there's any outcome of this whole Shane McMahon thing. That's gonna be a damn mess right there.
Look, I don't want to hate. I hope it works, but I see this ending terribly badly, bro.
I see it being a shit show.
Shay's gonna get there, man. What the fuck is going on with these clowns backstage?
All you gonna see is Shane come out there, and I'm gonna watch it. I ain't lying. I'm gonna watch it, and we gonna
Yeah.
listen to the stupid shit he says.
I told our boy, I said, you know what? Because remember he was trying to. I think that's what y'all were getting into it about that whole Super Show thing.
Right, and I wasn't getting mad. I mean, you know how
Yeah, I know.
I'd speak, or whatever. But I mean, my point. I actually got serious. And the point was like, majority of people wouldn't care. This would not be beneficial for the WWE at all. Not right now. Probably not ever.
And like I said, I agree with both sides, but I think people watching, you ask them why they're watching out of curiosity. They're not watching because they die hard fans for one or the other. They're watching out of, they just want to see what's going to happen. And
But
depending on what happens, ain't nobody else going to watch it again.
another thing that could happen is that look, they just had some backstage bullshit like earlier. What was it, a
Yeah.
day ago? Like,
The Brit,
yeah. What if so they try to do a super show? So we bring all these people back that's got issues with WWE or vice versa, and we tangle all that up. We got shit happening in the backstage. Who's
you
gonna
got
win what? What's
your
gonna be a
egos.
shoot?
Oh, I'm not going to work with this person. You can't do this to me. I'm not going to do the. Yeah. Yeah.
I
No.
just I think it would be not only a shit show, but it would not benefit the WWE at all. It would benefit AEW with the drama.
I'm not saying there's no drama in the WWE locker room,
Yeah,
but
absolutely there is.
you don't hear about it. It's not enough where everybody's talking about it, right?
You don't hear about it as much,
But if,
and
if anything, you hear about how much of a better place it is to work now that the new owners
right.
are coming and stuff. So why would you want to fuck with that? Let
It's
these
like
people, let these people have a nice, peaceful workplace environment.
there's always something in AEW happening that is an issue, that's a problem, that's making somebody mad. That it
And the
just
one we all agree on is a lot of these things are because the person in charge is not effective as a leader.
and that's all the comments that I've mostly seen. It's like working in the zoo, and Tony Khan went around and said, "Okay, the monkeys are out. Let's let the lions out. Hey, fuck it, elephants, come on through." Like you have no management, no control, and that just it wouldn't benefit the WWE. At least not currently. Maybe if they can get shit under control, who knows?
Maybe uh, that's what Shane can do. Is that he get shit under
I
control.
would
But
love to see that, and I
but
believe Shane has
if
it.
they listen to all those other veterans they had back there, why would they listen to Shane?
If
Because he's cool.
anything, they'll look at it like it took a McMahon. You brought a McMahon in here to do this. So I think that's going to turn out to be a shit show itself.
It's gonna be something.
But
It's gonna be,
I'm not taking it away from Shane to be able to come in and help and fix things if people would listen.
that's the part. Anybody can fix it. Who's gonna listen?
However, he's got to be willing to work for the actual company as opposed to booking the Royal Rumble and making himself look like the greatest thing ever.
And then blowing out your knees.
Like, bruh, that's not how that works. So again, that goes to show you WWE does some dumb shit too.
Yeah,
But also Shane McMahon kind of went into business on his own there from all everything we've heard.
because of who he is. You can't tell him no. Like
There you go.
Miz ain't telling Shane no. Like,
Nah. I if it does happen, I'm not gonna laugh and be like, this is gonna be so great. I'm actually legitimately gonna hope that maybe Shane can step in and help. Because Shane, regardless of whatever, Shane did come from that cloth of wrestling during the Attitude Era that
he
was
sat
producing great storylines.
he sat under the lemon tree.
So if he can just help get things under control and get some pretty decent little stories rolling out, TNA might or TNA or AEW might seem a little more interesting to watch.
That's the whole thing. I don't care who can wrestle. I gotta want to watch him wrestle.
I
That's
mean,
the whole.
if I got this comment the other day from your other co-host that said, not everybody thinks like that, but I mean, Of course they don't think like that, but when the majority thinks like that, I mean, you can't help but it. It's just obvious that there's a problem. If the majority is saying it, then there's usually an issue. And when I watch a TNA show, I'm not saying, "Oh man, this is so great," you know, but their shows are better. Their stories are currently better. And Joe Hendry is more over than anyone in AEW currently. That's doing something right there. All right. Are we getting comments?
Now that was a notification on my computer.
Oh, I was about to say, did someone say that Joe Hendry wasn't shit?
What if it was Joe Hendry? Because you said his name. You know, if you say his name, it appears.
He does appear. He appears. I'm telling you. I'm pretty sure this Royal Rumble, he will appear.
Think so?
I think so. I think they'll finally. Now, does that mean he'll be signed? I don't think so, or whatever. But I think he will make a big appearance finally on the main roster. What is Logan Paul doing? Is he just making a bunch of funny faces and shit?
Mocking LA Knight. Doing the LA Knight thing.
I looked down at the screen. I was like, who did you let into the booth with us? And I just realized that's Cody Rhodes and Bianca.
So,
That Kool Aid got good, I guess.
if he does appear, like what match would you see him coming up in for?
What, like in the future?
Now, like if he was
Oh,
appearing SummerSlam.
now?
I thought you see, oh, you say he's ready to come up there now?
Oh, no.
I,
I don't think he'll come up there now. I'm saying like in the Rumble, I think you'll see him come into the main scale. That I think that'll be his first main appearance in the main on the main roster.
you think number 23, and then you hear the music play, and then bow.
Boom. And dude, the people will go fucking crazy because the guy is like super over. And the thing about it is that he's just
That's the
not. It's just not his song. Like he's fun and he's good in the ring. He's good on the mic. He's a fun. He's one of those types that you just like.
I catch myself singing that song sometimes.
And it's like I said, his song is catchy. He's catchy. He's gonna go places. I think.
My daughter's like, "Who's Joe Hendry?" It's like you just gotta believe. That's all. You just gotta believe.
Look at LA Knight.
Retain the title. I just feel
Going with the Logan Paul interference, because somebody gonna interfere for him.
That's very possible that LA Knight doesn't win because of some type of interference.
why MJ keep
He's gonna win because of the interference.
Then again, right, it might be because of the interference that he does win. I feel like this is LA Knight's night.
It's gotta
Night.
be.
Jelly Roll is up there. He can have to do.
Right. I like I said, I'm not a big fan of Jelly Roll. Like I got nothing against him. I think he's very talented, but Jelly Roll need to come out there and like belly to belly fucking Machine Gun Kelly. We can't have this.
What's that?
Hands should be a little.
Earthquake avalanche or whatever they call it.
Right. Just hit him with the avalanche. Get him in the corner. Wham. I mean, Jelly Roll's a big fucker.
He's a big dude, bro.
That's a big dude. Thing about it is, he's so big, but he's not really tall.
God damn, Lord, you see that backflip, bro?
Like I think Jelly Roll's only like 5'8".
Did you just see that backflip though?
I did. That was beautiful. I'm mixing me some more Kool Aid up.
Yo, is that good Southern Kool Aid or?
Oh, dude, you know there's like 100 pounds of sugar in it. Come on. It's not Kool Aid unless you put 100 pounds, like a whole bag, half a bag of sugar in it.
As my stepmother would say, I'm adding Kool Aid to my sugar.
I hate to see you.
I love sweet. I don't know if you like it or not, but it's a big thing here in the South. We love sweet tea.
We like sweet tea, but we call it Like sun, did y'all make sun tea?
I've heard it called sun tea. Yeah.
My grandma used to make that. She just make that that
What I don't
picture.
understand how a motherfucking drank hot tea.
Or tea with no sugar.
I like hot tea when it's cold outside.
Or like yeah, like no sugar, no sweetener or anything in tea.
I still put sugar in my hot tea. Like if I'm drinking a cup of hot tea,
I
it's
could
cold
do
outside.
hot tea with sugar, but no sugar, no sweetener. Nah, man.
That's just water for me.
Hot tea with no sugar.
You just drinking brown water.
Yeah, you just drink. You drinking toilet water.
Ew. I don't like no tea.
Now I've put a little lemon in my tea. I used to not like a little lemon drop in my tea. I used to not like it as a kid growing, but the older I got, I tried it and with
I,
a little bit of sugar, and it's good. I
I
don't
drink
do it all the
lemon.
time, but
I know I'm old now. I'm drinking lemon water.
Does he like breast tea?
lemon and water straight. I can do lemon and water. As a matter of fact, I squeeze a little bit of lemon in my water because the lemon doesn't affect the water as far as calories.
Dude, if you look at that suplex,
Ooh,
LA Knight, that was all his muscle. That was all his strength because he almost lost that.
I seen that,
And he poured it right back up in there.
and that might be one of the first times I've seen Logan Paul kind of really fuck up.
I don't, it might have been him fucking up. I think he just didn't get a good balance on it.
Yeah, he didn't. I don't know. He didn't give a good push or what. I don't know. He got off balance or something. Hold on, here we're getting a replay. He didn't really give a push up.
Yeah, he had to pull him back because he almost dropped him on his damn neck, bro.
Yeah. Again, you say what you want to about Logan Paul, whatever, but the man takes to almost anything like a duck to water,
He wanted
and he's a good heel. I mean, the wrestling world needed more heels. I think, especially in WWE, and this was a good mid card heel. This is a good transition as a mid card heel to pass it to LA Knight. It's kind of brilliant. Now grab Machine Gun Kelly.
Now he about to lose.
Smack the shit out of Machine Gun Kelly one good time.
please smack the shot at him.
There ain't but one song I ever liked by Machine Gun Kelly,
I like the one.
and that
I
was like
don't
when he first came out. And what was it?
I like the one with
In the sky. It was with Skylar Gray, actually.
Do you like the one with Kid Rock?
No, I think Kid Rock probably hates the one he did with him as well.
What the fuck? Why?
I do kind of like the song that Kid Rock did with Jelly Roll. It's alright. I don't like Kid Rock as much as I used to. I'm one of those that's like after about the fifth album, I fell off. I was like, bro, you just ain't you no more.
Bruh.
But I'll still turn on Devil Without a Cause, and it's on.
He didn't hit him.
Can you hand me my instrument over there?
Oh, he got it.
Boom.
He got it.
That's it.
I told you he was gonna win because of the fucking interference.
His foot was under the rope. I don't know if anybody seen that, but it was under the
I didn't
rope.
say nothing.
You gonna act like we ain't see that?
Yeah, it was under the rope though. But watch this. I bet he'll come out and say it tomorrow night.
Oh, well, Friday night. It ain't Sunday, man. Raw ain't tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Well, Monday. Sorry. I'm still old. I'm still old on these things. I like that they're on Saturdays now, but I'm still used to it being like you're watching pay-per-views on Sunday.
I'm kind of glad they're on Saturday because man,
I'm much happier they're on Saturday.
the older I got, the harder it was to get up on Monday. I had to stay up till 11:30 at night watching the paper.
I think that's a one of the big reasons they started putting them on Saturdays as well.
More money, man. More people will come to the show if they ain't got to go to work the next day.
Yep. Now is if when they do WrestleMania, do night one on Friday nights and night two on Saturdays.
Nah, that'll put a Friday SmackDown.
Just put SmackDown on Thursday.
You literally will get wrestling every day.
Monday, yeah, yeah, sure would.
It didn't hit me with that.
So there was a thing I seen where they were talking about the AEW, where they filmed Dynamite, and then right after Dynamite they filmed what is their Saturday show?
Collision.
Collision. They filmed it, and a lot like half the crowd had left, and I was like, the thing is not people were probably tired. It was probably people were like probably bored.
You say that we just literally had this discussion about Saturdays and stuff like that, and then I go on Facebook and I see this. You see that right there? You see that comment? That question?
Yeah,
So why doesn't WWE do pay per views on Sundays anymore?
that's wild that we were just talking about that. I know
Oh,
when I go to like SmackDown or Raw, they always have like an extra hour of show after, and the whole crowd stays because they're hyped. They're there. I don't know.
because I'm thinking, I'm hoping some people leave and get out the way so I don't have to be in traffic. That's why I'll stay.
Maybe so. You want me to look? Please. Just once, okay?
Do you think we get to see the Wild Six today?
I seen that they're having a 3-on-3 on Monday, so I don't know. I think I think at the next. God dang.
You really get closer.
Yeah.
What?
You got closer.
I think at the next pay per view, we'll see Bo Dallas and Chad.
How they lose their title? That's not even right.
Yeah, they got to start making some of these PLEs.
2 nights.
No, I'm saying, Wild Six got to start being on some of these PLEs.
I agree. Yeah. Oh, I think you'll see Bo Dallas and Chad on the next one. That's cool though. I do like that, and they've done it for years, where you get to keep your chair.
What are you choking on?
I don't know. I got choked up though.
Bro, you didn't even have no hair to give. Never mind.
Right, what's happening here?
Cause you're massaging his head, you weirdo fuck.
Okay, this is a promotion. These cats, they're going to become a comedy act again without Chad Gable.
I don't mind.
Yeah,
We need comedy.
we do. Is he really about to do the thing I think he's doing? Oh, wow, he was going to do that. Okay. Oh, that's right. That is for that. Oh,
I didn't need to see that though.
Do you want it?
why he have to stare at the camera like that?
Do you want it?
I mean, it is a nice little tool, but yeah, we didn't need that. Yeah, those three are pretty much purely a comedy act now.
It's all good. I ain't mad at him.
Yeah, I apologize. I got a little choked up there. I don't know. It went down. What did I in the South we say it went down the wrong pipe. I don't know.
We just say it went down the wrong way.
Went down the wrong way. All right.
Nah, just it's got to win that women's title, bro.
I
Gotta
say
be
this
three.
is her. I
You
say this
got
is her
two
crowning
champions.
moment.
Third one.
This has got to be her crowning moment.
It's got to do it from. Come on, don't do me like that. If Nia Jax don't win, bro, I'm telling you, I'm canceling my subscription.
Well, we'll cancel it together. No, I'm not gonna be mad if she don't win, but I'll feel like it was a bit of a slate against her because I think she should win. I think this is her opportunity to go to the top.
And I like Bailey, bro. But you
I
can't
like
keep.
Bailey as well. Yeah.
This Nia is a big monster, bro. Like
Tomorrow we
you
get
gotta
Charlotte versus Tiffany.
give her let her have one title run.
That'll be one way to get Charlotte to come back.
You
Tiffany,
think so?
Tiffany cash in on Nia and we get Tiffany versus Charlotte.
It's been a damn good show so far though.
Oh yeah,
And
I
it's
haven't been disappointed at all.
That's the
8:30
point.
yet,
That's the
bro.
point.
It's moving along pretty good. I think that they're moving fast like this because they're gonna get that bloodline.
Now here's the show I was. Here's the commercial I was talking about. Let's see this one more time.
That's a fun game. I play it all the time. Yeah.
Why you sound like you was like 9 when you said that?
See, that is Brock.
That's Brock. That was fucking Brock.
Or y'all don't have a commercial free Peacock.
No, we got commercial. What are you seeing that we ain't seeing? The ring?
We I'm saying to repackage the build up to the Nia
Oh,
Bailey
they got
match.
Oh,
they got
I think
I
I'd
got
rather see the commercials.
I don't have commercials. I don't. I mean, Peacock is only $10 for commercial free, so
dang, I want to pay $4.99 for the year.
Right. Hell, for $5, I can just sit here and watch the commercials though, and they don't bother me. I mean, I already know the build up of the package. I know what's about to happen. They about to
I
beat
mean,
the fuck out of each other.
at that point, $5.
$5 is $5 nowadays. All right, look, it's hard out here. Still live on the Twitch, on the Facebook, and on the TikTok. Man, I sounded old saying that, didn't I? We're live on
Yeah.
the TikTok. Yeah. Got a cute few people come through tonight. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Much appreciated.
We're here having fun, enjoying SummerSlam. What's up?
I want to do that.
And you do not need to do that. You would kill
No,
yourself.
I won't.
Look, you couldn't do that.
Yes, I
What
could.
is she trying to do now?
She wants to go wind sailing and flip upside down like these people were doing, and that, trust me, I've seen her try to hold her balance. That shit would end up a fucking disaster.
I can do it though.
She would break her fucking neck on the first flip. It wouldn't even be a flip. It'd be like a half a flip, and it'd be over. Here she come, big and bad.
Just the way I like it.
That's a big lady. She's a big lady. She's a powerful lady.
All right.
She's the queen of the ring. She has lost a lot of weight, but she is fine where she needs to be. Cause I wouldn't want to see her get no smaller. I think she, with her height and everything, I like her size where she's at right now.
Where she was skinny.
I love it. I will say tonight,
See, it would take
and I
me
know a lot of people may still be out there. They shouldn't. They may disagree. But since Nia has returned, major improvement.
Major.
Major improvement with the mic.
If you can't recognize the improvement, you're just a hater, and that's okay. We need haters in the world.
Her attitude, her personality, the heel that she plays. She has earned this. She earned the Queen of the Ring. And she wins this, she's definitely earned it. She deserves it.
I would say
Bailey's had a pretty decent run, but I didn't think Bailey would have the year run. So
I will say silver is not her color though.
I don't like the silver too much, but
It's not.
it's okay. Nobody wants to play Valorant. That shit is fucking
What,
annoying.
what is that? Never heard of it.
It's let's see, I don't know. You ever play Fortnite
yeah, that's what it
I
or
is.
know
heard
what
of
V.
Fortnite?
Yes, I know exactly what Fortnite is.
It's a little bit better to Fortnite, but it's kind of similar to Fortnite. You don't want to no. I don't play. I don't care. Like my friends will play. You want to play with us? Nope.
Watching
No.
my son Fortnite makes me nauseous. So,
Yeah, it's terrible. I'll stick to. I'll stick to right now. Currently, I'm playing the new college football.
She's
So
wearing her.
she got an old school on. She got the Randy Savage on.
But it looks like her cover attire.
she got all dressed up to lose. That's great.
Didn't she used to wear this when she was younger?
She got the undercut. See, if you notice, she still got her. She might not have the stupid ponytail, but she still got the hair to the side like she would the ponytail because she got that undercut side swoop. Which
But I don't know why people hate that haircut. I like it.
oh no, I
It
like the
fits.
haircut. I think it looks good on her actually. It looks a lot better than that fucking stupid ponytail. That actually fits her, and it fits her
Yeah.
face. She got. I'm not trying to be mean, cause I got a fucking weird face. We all got weird faces, but she kind of got a bit of a structure to her jawline that just didn't fit that ponytail and shit. This is fitting.
She got the Juicy
So
WRLD.
I'm scrolling through, through social media, and I come across this page I was asked to join called Wrestling World on Facebook, and the post says, "Well, I guess the IC title is super worthless again."
Why? It just went to the guy that deserves it.
Now I'm going to go on this person's profile because I need to know the type of people. Well, he doesn't have a profile picture. He has a picture of Captain Spot. Oh, I mean Captain Kirk as his
That
profile
should
picture.
explain everything.
Um,
All right. Look at Smile Man.
Look at what Jason can. He got
You
I
thought
kind of
you
like
were
his
gonna what?
background picture. You know. Then of course he has pictures of his dog
What
with
did what did they
Christmas
call
hats.
what she called Bailey? BBL Bailey?
And baby, I don't think that's a BBL. I think that's all natural. I think jiggle when she walk.
she had that in the
she uh she do a lot of work. She do a lot of squats, a lot of glute work.
Do you follow her on Instagram?
I do. Yes.
It's a good idea to do so. That's just me on my computer.
I like how they're doing the announcements tonight. That looks cool. I like that.
LA Night is the new.
That's a new thing I think they've decided to test out.
They started that last year. I think a
Did they?
Survivor Series. Yeah, a Survivor Series. That's when I
Where's
noticed it.
Roman?
No, they didn't. She won. Get go lay in the bed.
No, I want Roman to return. It's been so boring without Roman. We gotta go. How's he
I don't
gonna?
know if it's going to be Roman that returns.
It might be The Rock.
It could be Jimmy. I'm saying, how let down would people be if it's just Jimmy?
They would be. They would be pissed.
But I'm leaning towards that it's very possible that it's The Rock, but it might not be no damn body.
Got three more matches after this.
I'm
You
wondering
got
what's ooh. Now let me ask you: do you think Tiffany Stratton's going to try to cash in tonight?
Not yet. She's supposed to get
nah.
her.
I think that's gonna be Nia's feud when she comes out of this. Tiffany
She's
Stratton.
supposed to get her briefcase. Her pink briefcase.
She didn't she get it? I seen pictures of it.
This,
Yeah, I seen
on
pictures of the
SmackDown last
briefcase.
night.
Yeah, she got
I
it.
haven't seen it.
She got the pink briefcase.
Is your Puerto Rican assistant just making life hard for you again?
Yeah, she's just spinning stuff off the top now that I'm not has is not relevant to the show. I don't think right
Yes,
now,
it
but
is.
it's not.
It
It's not.
is. Have Charlotte versus Tiffany.
See, we thinking way too far out in the show into the future.
Wow.
We went out in the deep end.
But
We in shark territory. We gotta swim back in.
I didn't want to swim today.
What happened?
I was thinking out loud. Are you talking to her?
she cashed in
Uh,
on Nia as soon as she just got the pink briefcase. It's too soon for that.
I'm saying I think you will. I don't think she'll cash in, but I think you'll see her.
She just slapped her on the ass, bro.
She smacked the shit out of her. Now she's sitting on her and bouncing her big ass on her.
Bailey's so lucky.
Yeah.
Mm. Yes, yes, yes.
Well, she said, Rhea, I can do it too.
I bet you Nia smells good in that area.
Dude,
She's like,
all of them probably take very good care of themselves. I'm
she's
sure.
like, most big girls, you just kind of look at them like, yeah, that smells like fish tank water. You get a smell when you clean your fish tank and it got all that algae in it. Some you look at some
Yeah, I
chicks and
know.
they
I got a 10-gallon tank in there. Trust me. I know what you're saying.
it's like, you look like you smell like just old algae. But
Oh,
you
she gonna
know,
pick her ass. Oh,
Nia looks like it smells like a Bath and Body Works down there. Like the good expensive kind, not the cheap shit you get for 3 for 5.
I'm sure all of them actually smell very fresh. Even the ones the three they decided to put into a stable now that they did that. I still believe they did that shit on purpose. Hey, what can we do to like troll people? I know. Let's put the three ugliest women in the company that we have together.
I used to think Zoe Stark was ugly. I don't know. I don't. The more I look at her, the less uglier she gets.
Who?
Zoe Stark.
The
What are you
less
talking about?
uglier she gets.
The more I look at her, the less uglier she gets.
When do you look at her? When you're drunk, or
I don't drink.
are you sure?
I'm positive, man.
That motherfucker look like Swamp Thing to me. I'm sorry.
You seen her? She kind of looked like a penguin and a horse had a baby when I first saw her.
There's something so strange about the way she looks. It's just
Her face is very muscular.
yes, yes.
She has a very strong face.
And I just picture like Shayna walking up and being like and doing the
Yeah, you ever
like
you remember Total Recall?
yeah.
Shayna looks like she's like one of them Martians on Total Recall.
I always pictured her as the Predator standing there over Arnold Schwarzenegger holding the big fucking boulder, and
It's that
Arnold's like, what the fuck are you?"
it's that real strong forehead of hers. Man.
And her and Dakota Kai are dating.
Who?
Shayna Baszler and Dakota. I didn't even know Dakota was
Face is everyone
Like,
found out.
I don't
right.
think. I don't think
Like that's the
Shayna
same
could
face
do
I
that.
had. I was like, huh?
Let me go research this. Got it.
For real.
It's
They
serious.
live together.
Yeah,
His face.
they live together, travel together. Yeah, I think they're planning to get married. But uh,
But see, if there's
Are they?
it says she's not dating anyone.
what's her face? They are dating.
They're
They're
dating.
dating. What's her face is also gay. Oh damn, the one that just joined them. What's her name?
I forgot her name.
I forgot her damn name too.
She's
Shit.
not important.
That she hasn't been around in forever. I didn't forgot her name.
She was not.
It's been rumored they're dating, but nobody's confirmed it.
They're dating.
But you just know. You
Her
just
daddy.
know.
They live together, bro.
What is her name?
It's not
Who?
important.
The other one that's in the stable of Shayna
It's
Baszler,
not important if we can.
Zoe. What's her name?
Zoe and
The
Otis.
one that looked like a horse.
What the fuck?
Oh,
See, he can't even remember it.
what is her name?
See?
Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville.
Sonya, fucking Sonya Deville. Yeah, Mr. Ed. Yeah.
Sonya Deville's got a wife though.
Yeah, she does.
Is Zoe
I've
What's
cheating?
seen her
happening?
wife. That was boy. Now you know you could have picked all that ass up. You tried.
Why is her face blurred? What the fuck?
She tried to get all that ass up.
Why did she bounce?
She bounced. That motherfucker bounced like a ball off that ass.
That's her right there.
I see her wife. Her wife ain't too bad. But why does her wife look like a sister though?
If she do? No,
It's
hold
like
up.
hold up, here's my hot sister, and it's like, wait, what? Well, actually, this is my wife. Why you marry your hot sister? What? Hold up.
If you've been with someone for a long time, y'all
They look alike, bro. Hold
if
up.
you end up dating someone for a long time, y'all start looking alike.
Me and you don't look no damn alike. What you talking about? Don't put that juju on me.
That might be one couple I wouldn't. I would participate, but I wouldn't want to. I could just be in the room and watch.
I mean, I don't blame you.
That shit looks steamy.
But
Like
her wife do look good.
You got some nice.
Sonya's face just something about her
which
face.
she looks better next to her wife. I'll say
Yeah,
that.
but look at that nose. Like you look like she just about to, you could just like put a
I'm
sugar cube on your
pretty
hand and reach out. She
sure.
just start eating it.
She has
I'm
that
pretty
gypsy
sure if they
rose nose.
do an outfit on, couple sexy outfits on, you can get all the
I
bad
it
bitches
probably yeah. You're
She has
right.
that gypsy rose
inside.
nose.
She does have that gypsy rose nose. That's what I was thinking. She got that gypsy rose nose.
Ah, that fucker.
Before or after though, because the gypsy got it done.
I mean, Gypsy had a nose job done, but it didn't help a lot.
You know what? I'm glad I didn't get on the gypsy road. Something just off was just off about that chick, and now it's all coming out.
There's all kind of craziness about that girl. There's just so
As
much.
you should.
The husband, she cheated on her husband and all kind of like
Thank you.
she's just manipulating people out of money.
Thank you.
Bailey, you better get your ass up and swing now. And he
We
always
need
got the same damn seat. I'm sorry. I'm going back on green shirt guy. He always in the same damn seat.
Because he picks it.
look. I'm gonna say we need to go ahead and take this match home now. Just go ahead
Oh yeah.
squash her so we can get on with the rest of the shit now. I'm ready to see some good shit now.
They're trying to let it get a little darker, I think. Let me have two of your things. Where are they? At the top?
Yeah. It starts with an O.
Yeah, that look like that hurt.
I was watching the video of Steve McMichael being inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Oh really? Did he get inducted? Nice.
Yeah, they went to his house because he can't travel.
Right, I noticed he had a lot of issues going
There you
on.
go.
Who's that?
There you go. Read it.
Oh, man, go on.
It's not a bad thing, but
It is.
I'm,
She is smacking. She's doing a lot of smacking of her ass tonight.
so when we start looking alike, I love you.
Tell your assistant to just go assist something.
Now,
More
now
slapping.
Baylor gonna smack her ass.
I'm gonna send it to him
This is the ass smack match.
too.
Uh oh.
You think Bailey's sniffing that?
What the hell?
That's look. I'm gonna just say that was a lot of ass to hold up. So
There,
Bailey's got my tip of my hat. That was a lot of
Bailey,
ass.
there
That's all that squat work.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. I sent it to
All that
you.
squat work paying off.
She gonna go for that Macho Man elbow. There it is. Damn. She got a nice elbow. Kick out though.
Nia is winning this match, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh yeah.
I sent it to him on Facebook.
Calm down. I told
Tip,
you what I tell your ass.
It's too early, bro. You just got that pink briefcase.
What did I just tell you?
How you gonna do that?
But she might be out there. She might be about to help. Yeah, this is about to be some wildness.
What's the
What the
what?
hell was that?
I don't know what that was.
I don't think Tiffany can hit her.
Oof. Man, what kind of
Nah,
flip?
Nia about to kill this chick.
Oh yeah. That's it.
She gonna do it again?
That's it. She said, "Fuck y'all, it's mine."
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I mean, I'm not saying anything. Good match, and deserving.
Tiffany's
She deserved
big.
it, and the way she did that at the end there with the double and then the top. That yeah, yeah. That was a chef's kiss on top of that match.
It's been so long since she had that title too.
She
Thank
deserved.
you.
She deserved that.
No, I just Tiffany can like cash in right now.
Now she about to beat the fuck out of Tiffany.
I hope so. I hope the fuck so.
I mean, I would, cause she heard the damn music. Like,
Or maybe Tiffy hit her with the briefcase.
She's so weak
man,
at it.
you know, you know that shit's about to happen. Somebody just said L.A. Knight. Yeah, New United States. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, we glad to see L.A. Knight get that. I'm kind of happy to see Nia get it. She
I'm
deserved it.
ready.
She deserved it.
All respect to Bailey too. She did her thing.
That was a good match, and we know we'll see Bailey bounce back. It's not like she won't.
Yeah, she did that for.
I, bro, if I would have been Nia, I would have laid Tiffany out right there. But then again, that might have been planned as a distraction.
Yeah.
And whatever little, there's going to be more to come with this. There's going to be a lot more to come, and we'll definitely still see Tiffany do
That's three belts.
something.
That's three belts that change hands. US, Intercontinental, and this one.
It's SummerSlam. It was meant time to
Yeah.
change. Tiffany Tiffany is very attractive person. She really
Tell you,
is, but
Summer,
she got a
SummerSlam,
weird face herself.
Cause she got lip
that's
injections.
Nia's mama.
It
And
is, yeah, you're right.
It's mama.
The Rock.
Oh, they're super happy. Wait a minute. That might mean yeah, that might mean some more is going down.
Yeah.
Mama
Rock's
wa-
mama.
mama was crying. She was like, "You did it. I'm so proud of you."
But yeah, I think they're making SummerSlam, Survivor Series, and Royal Rumble. They're gonna be just as big as WrestleMania.
SummerSlam has been around almost as long as WrestleMania, and that's why you see SummerSlam always be like usually their second biggest, but it's getting just about as big as WrestleMania to the point that where a lot of people have, and I understand, like complained, like you could have, see, talk about Joe Hendry, there he is. Uh, I think you're going to see 2 nights of SummerSlam soon. Maybe even next year.
Which one is going to? I think SummerSlam is going to 2 nights. Which one is going to two
They
nights?
said this
Is it
is the
Royal
final
Rumble or
one when I
SummerSlam?
looked it up earlier.
Is this the final one?
Yeah.
I think this is the. I think the next one they've talked about. The next one will be 2 nights. So
Let's see,
That's
SummerSlam.
what found when I was looking up something else.
I wouldn't be surprised if they take the Rumble 2 nights.
Hey, how come they get 79-degree weather? We don't.
Yeah, it must be nice, huh? It
Well,
was
it
it
is.
was it was 99 degrees today.
Well, it is Cleveland, so
Hmm.
Cleveland Browns suck.
Why are you nasty?
Who missed? That was that.
Is this the
Yeah,
next match?
2026 SummerSlam is going to be in 2 nights.
Yeah, there you go. So it makes sense. It makes sense.
I don't think. I think Gunther is next.
But I think they can do Royal Rumble in 2 nights too. Have the
Oh
men's
yeah, you
Rumble one.
definitely have the men's and the women's. Yeah, absolutely. I
I
mean,
would
they're
do the
right. The thing is that WWE is growing to where it needs to grow, and that they're actually going to do the brand splits to where they've needed to be.
Hey, before this match come on, I got to take a bit of a break or something,
You gotta go pee pee, don't you? It's
something
okay.
like that.
Number 2, take off. I'll keep the crowd entertained. I think it's okay to smoke on air. I'm just saying. All right. Wait, is that Keenan and Kel
Yeah.
back together? The hell? Right. I've even I haven't liked her since American Pie. Have you ever seen all the American Pies?
How many is that?
There's like four, like that's American Pie with the original people, but then there's like 3 or 4 spinoffs.
I've seen like 2.
Have you ever seen the original one where he fucks the pie?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know where you could watch all the American Pies at. Where can you watch all the American Pies
I'll
at?
look it up. Hold on.
I would think they'd be on a streaming network somewhere. This is terrible.
Yeah, that gave me a lot of energy.
What?
That steak.
Was the steak good though?
Yeah.
What did it taste like? It didn't even need no steak sauce. That's how good that steak was.
You can't watch this anywhere for free because on Amazon Prime it's $3.79.
Well, that's retarded.
I don't think it said retarded on it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
If you get
Cody's match is not on yet. No, Cody and Solo will be the main event tonight.
it shouldn't be. Roman ain't returning.
By it being the main event tonight, you would think something serious is going to happen. We still got 3 more matches, I believe. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, Gunther, and Damian Priest, and then the main event will be Cody Rhodes and Solo. Cody and Solo are the main event. It will be a Bloodlines rules match, which leads me to believe something is going to go down. Something's about to happen.
Roman.
Somebody is about to return.
I need Roman to come
I
back.
don't know who,
I miss Roman Reigns.
but I don't know. I just don't know. You ain't heard nothing about anybody. Usually you hear rumors. You ain't heard nothing about, oh, we seen The Rock or we seen Roman, right? And here we go. Damien, this is next. I figured this would be co-main event, but we got Seth Rollins coming out as the special guest referee.
Wearing.
Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. This is a big match. This has been building for a long time. As a matter of fact, I would have kind of seen this. I would have kind of seen this as the main event, but it just depends. Like I said, I think they got something special planned for the main event. What the hell is he wearing? What is he wearing? Oh, he about to, I think they made a mention of what happened with Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels as the special guest referee a couple years ago. And I think since the WWE loves going into its bag of nostalgia, I think you're going to see that tonight.
So who does he remind you of? Shawn Michaels or Bret Hart?
A little bit of both. He's got that kind of old
So
technical style.
Roman remind you of them since they go head to head.
Your mom. Definitely your mom.
What the fuck? He getting his costume ideas from
Those are some funky glasses, but I would wear the shit out of them. They're almost like Randy Savage glasses, but totally like.
That's where he gets his outfit creations from.
Of course, because Randy Savage had the craziest attires. He is not unbiased.
Yes,
His some shit is about to go down here.
he about to help Drew. What is going on?
He's got a camera hooked up to his glasses. That's what's going on. He's got. Oh, that's right. He's got smart glasses on. That's what those are. I kind of want a pair of those. They can take pictures and shit. Yeah.
Take the pants off. I just noticed something that cost me.
He gonna have some boy toy shorts on. He gonna have some shorts on. I think he's just gonna wear his pants. It looks like.
What is on his back?
That's true. More mentions of Jesse the Body, who just came back to the WWE, made amends. A lot of people don't realize how huge that is, because there was this huge, like 50 or more wrestlers, I think, that were trying to sue the WWE for the same shit, basically what Chris Benoit did with the CTE and like negligence, and that was lasting a long time, and it still might be, or they may have settled. I'm not sure. I'm thinking that there's had to be some type of settlement for Jesse Ventura to return, because he was like leading it. For him to return to WWE, that's actually really, really huge. A lot of people, like younger fans, may not realize how big that is, but that's tremendously like a big thing.
Why don't you need if you lose, like if he were to lose, you need to come out with broken dreams because his dreams is broken clean.
Right. This man, Drew McIntyre. I'd love to see CM Punk win. I don't know, but
I want to see CM Punk lose.
there ain't no telling what's going to happen here. But, I mean, I'm saying Drew McIntyre has had his dreams destroyed, his heart broken. If some shit goes down here, the man needs to start coming back out to broken dreams and just fuck everybody up.
I think his updated version of the Undertaker is it's going to wear him to victory tonight. No, dude, I can't. CM Punk got to take this L, bro.
I mean,
Got to take this L, bro.
does he?
Yeah. You cost the man 3 matches, bro. Title matches. Got to take this L, bro.
We'll see.
Got to take this L.
We'll see.
He keeps kissing them.
I'm not opposed to either one of them. I like both of them. I have forgiven. I've come to my heart to forgive CM Punk. I truly believe that he wants the best and to actually have a successful career and finish it in the WWE. I have come to terms to forgive the man and
I'm trying to
give him the
figure out
benefit
why
of
he
the
didn't
doubt.
come back. I need AJ Lee to just come back.
Uh,
Bro, your
I
eyes
don't
are
really have anything to forgive him for.
Huh?
Say he was an asshole, and I think he wanted. He always wanted what was best for, I guess, whatever company he was in. He
Oh
just didn't
no,
know
he
how.
wanted what was best for him.
Well, yeah, like that too, but
But
he just did.
I mean, you can
He didn't
go
know how.
back and look at Hulk Hogan. He wanted the same. So Steve Austin, all of them did. Is that apple good? Is that an apple?
Are you gonna spit it
It's a
out like
white
you
peach.
usually do?
Oh, I was about to say, are you going to spit it at the camera and say, you're not cool or something?
No, it was damn good to be spitting out.
I don't know about you guys, but we have these grapes. Like you go to Publix, we have these grapes that taste just like cotton candy. They're fucking phenomenal.
I don't really eat grapes that often.
You would eat these grapes. They are great. But we also have these apples that are really sweet tasting as well. I'm not sure. They're like grown naturally, but they're like hybrided with some shit. I don't know, but it's really cool. He's flexing his
What
bi-
exactly is Seth Rollins wearing?
Close.
only things that Seth Rollins could wear. That back in the day, only things that Randy Savage could wear and get away with. So
Well, you know what his wife be wearing? They be wearing off the wall.
I mean, you got to think about it. Like even Seth Rollins and uh,
Becky Lynch.
Becky and Bailey was the first one to come out and say my inspiration for my attires came from Randy Savage's crazy attires that he'd have made up.
I,
Like Randy Savage was the first guy that went outside of the WWE to get his own attire person.
I wish I
And Hogan was telling the truth on that. That was not one of Hogan's little lies or whatever. He was telling the truth about Randy Savage had his own personal attire guy that would make his own crazy outfits. But
But but Hogan did say he hooked him up with that.
did he say that?
He said he hooked him up with that because he did. I guess a guy did some stuff with Hogan's band.
I seen a video the other night that said, Hulk Hogan was almost in Metallica. See, he was not. There's that's a lot of lie, but he actually is really close friends with James
Jacket
Hadfield.
on.
I think that whole thing got taken out of. That's the one thing I'm gonna defend him on. I don't think he said he. I think he said he was gonna audition to be in Metallica. His friend told him he should audition.
Yeah, but
Never hear it.
he actually is really close friends with the lead singer James Haddonfield. I mean, a lot of that shit that again I know I'm not trying to say everybody love Hogan and forgive him, but a lot of that shit is taken out of context. Get real. But that's with a lot of wrestlers. A lot of it gets taken out of context. You got to
Oh, don't
also
get,
think different time, different age, blah blah blah.
I will say some of it's taken out of context, but I do think again you heard Ric Flair say what he said.
Oh no, I truly believe the South shit.
You
Being
know,
here in
you
the
know,
South,
you know,
yeah,
Dick Murdoch and Dick Slater probably threw that word around like it wasn't nothing.
I'm sure they did. Hell, I'm sure they had plenty of matches with Kamala or Kamala. That was the one thing. If you listen to the podcast before he passed away, he had been called that word so many times in the middle of matches. They would just randomly call him that.
And here's the
And if that would have been me, if that would have been me, it would have no longer. Again, I know I can't go off of being offended. You know, I personally don't like to hear it. If I hear it, I walk away and get away from the situation. But if that would have been me in that match and that would have been my ethnicity, that would have no longer been a wrestling match. That would have been you. You better get ready to fend for your life, bro. I'm just saying that would have been the wrestling match would have been a done deal.
he is healthy.
So I had a an officer of the law use that word on me,
And see, that's an even worse situation because
Why are y'all
and I'm
taking
like,
babies?
what can you do? You sitting there handcuffed. You can't. What you gonna do? Fight the whole police force? Like,
I
I ain't about to get shot, bro. Because you
let me
say
tell
you
you
know.
what I seen last night. I mentioned door dashing again. We was on the way back home. We was almost at home. We at the stoplight. I'm thinking he's gonna pull me over. He pulls up beside us, flashes his lights, and then speeds off to run the red light. And then he turns him back off. He did that just because he was a cop and could do it. He wasn't going nowhere.
They can be some arrogant now.
Trust me when I say this.
Some of them can be some arrogant fucks, but
I don't hate all cops. Not all cops are bad, whatever. But when I say there's white people out there that also dislike the police, there's a lot of us that don't like the police because
They don't.
trust me, they'll come hassle. I've been hassled myself, and I mm, I don't like it. I don't like it. I've told the cop I don't fucking like you. I don't respect
Y'all
you.
just ring the bell. He's ready to go.
but when you got a shotgun at your head at 6:30 in the morning, when you just pulling into work,
I mean, there ain't nothing you can do besides pray for
you
your
got
life and just keep your mouth shut and take it. Get the fuck out of the situation.
is Seth Rollins wearing a camera. Seth Rollins
Fight.
is
This
wearing a
needs to be a fight. Damn it. Let's go.
Seth Rollins is wearing a body camera.
I seen that. Yeah, he was coming out and showing cases
It's
earlier.
on his ear. It's not on
Yeah,
his
it's on his
face.
ear. Those glasses he was wearing was like a montage of Randy Savage as well. He had on smart glasses. I want a
Hey,
pair of the smart glasses. They look pretty cool.
will you stop? Hey,
I wouldn't mind having a pair of them. My damn self.
They pretty cool looking. They look old school, nostalgia, very 80s. That whole 80s look. But they kind of got a little technology vibe to them. So
but he's not even.
look, all I care about here is CM Punk lose. All I care about is like, can he not get injured? Can he not get injured and be able to wrestle on a normal basis yet again?
I just.
I don't think he should wrestle on a normal basis.
He's doing
By
the.
normal basis, I mean like ever so often.
He's doing
I
the
don't
best
think
that
he
his
should wrestle
muscles
full
let him.
time.
I don't need him on every Raw.
No, I mean if he is on every Raw, he don't
I
need to
mean, not,
wrestle every Raw.
that's what I mean. I don't need him wrestling on every Raw.
But I will say this: he does look in better shape than he has in a long time.
He's
I will
doing
give him
better
that.
than his Rumble match.
When he first came back to AEW, he's probably still in better shape than I was,
He
but
looks sick.
he did not look good. He looked sickly, actually.
Looks sleepy, bro. Like the man needs to go
Yeah.
take a long rest.
When he came back to WWE several months ago, he looked a little bit in better shape. Now, when he's been rehabbing and everything, he looks in even better shape. This is the best shape I've seen him in since he was in WWE years ago.
When you're motivated to be happy at work, you know.
Why are y'all always trying to take out Samantha?
Poor Samantha, they always try to take her out.
I'm trying to take her out. Shit.
Bro, no, I can't comment. He said that. You see, or what he said.
But you can because I would.
Because you would try to take her out. See, she's like, but I would try to take her out.
She can say that.
We be out in public and she's like, that girl got some nice titties. I'm like, bruh,
But she wants you to agree with her all the time, so agree with her.
I do agree because I
Don't
mean,
get
it's
mad at him though over it.
all right. Don't count them out. Let them fight.
It's this chick I used to mess with. She actually worked in a secretary, one of the jobs I was at, and I didn't even know she liked girls until we was in the drive-through at Burger King, and this girl with a big old, just big double quarter pound juicy ass just walked in front of the car through the drive-through, and she sitting in the passenger seat. And Shorty was like,
Damn.
She's like, I hit that. I'm like, what? Say what, man? She's like, yeah. I can see just glazing that thing up and just going to work on that one. Wait a minute,
Damn.
what? It's like, are you? She's like, I mean, I like girls and I like this. I'm like, oh, okay, well, this gonna be an interesting night.
Oh,
Here they got the crowd singing.
what are you doing? You're gonna injure this man again.
Please don't injure that poor man again.
Yeah, he protected himself this time.
You ever seen that Michael Jackson video, Rock With You?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Look at Seth Rollins' pants.
Yeah, I can see that.
Aren't they supposed to count the ref supposed to count them out? They're out of the ring.
No, that's what they was saying. Like he's just letting him go
What
at it.
is do to him, bro? Look at this shit.
What are you doing? But AJ
He
like,
pointed at him. He was pointing at him. That's I haven't seen that before that I can recall. Up under the ring slingshot. That
Notice the storytelling going on in this match too.
oh yeah. This has been boiling for what 3-4 months.
Seth versus
I mean, even with Seth Rollins, look how you just told him to go ahead and
No,
just.
longer than that. This has been going on since the Rumble January.
This been going on since fucking Survivor Series when he first got back.
no Seth and
Seth,
It's
From the Seth Rollins point.
Seth has been going on.
true, very true. Yeah.
Seth and Punk have been going on since 2014.
These three men will end up in a triple threat somewhere down the line, if not holding off to Mania, where they're all bidding for the world title. I think.
No, it just needs to be Punk versus Seth. That's all we need.
How many bruises does Drew McIntyre have on the back? What's he been doing?
Getting beat up.
Bro have spots all over his shit. He look like a cheetah.
Well, he does have a wife.
Yeah, what they doing? He's supposed to be one putting the spots on her.
You never know what he's into.
Man got bruises all over his damn legs.
Maybe he's been working out.
You usually don't get bruised from working out.
What kind of working out you doing?
I mean, I'm sure you noticed that. Look at all them bruises on the back of his legs. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, Sammy's going into the bloodline.
And what is this camera doing?
Why is it that?
Bro has resolution on red.
Me?
Right, change that shit. What the hell was that?
They're having a bad camera night. AEW.
What is she over there giggling about, bro?
You've been on with me long enough just to realize there's not really telling. Like, I'm listening to her, obviously, but a lot of times when I'm sitting over here just laughing, I mean, you got to get used to it at this point.
She just be out of nowhere just giggling like something tickling her foot or something.
Well, Cat's over here passed the fuck out. He don't give a fuck what's going on with CM Punk.
You said wake him up when CM Punk loses.
Right. Look, he lost Cat. All these cats around here need to get a fucking job. Bunch of lazy motherfuckers.
They like, motherfucker, you brought us in here. You didn't tell us we had to work.
This one was right.
I didn't even. Look, I don't even know where they came from. They just moved in.
This one is your fault.
They just
came
moved
with
in.
You told me if I can catch it, I can have it.
I thought it would run.
Well, you.
He said you can get a cat, not some cats.
When we first got together, I already had two.
I'm just thankful they're all lazy. Honestly, they're all lazy as fucking not destructive.
We only
Because
had
if they was destructive, I would have been done had to, choke slam him a few times.
I had two cats when we first got together.
I've had to pop him in the head a few times though. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you gotta teach a lesson.
This one is your fault though.
You want this as much as I do.
I like it. He got him all curled up in the corner like a little baby.
Is that how AJ puts him in that
It might be.
position?
So I don't know if you know this, but CM Punk has a horror film on Tubi. Shades. See, I meant to say that before when you came back. This is just like when the Shades of '97, Bret Hart, Shawn
Not
Michaels. Yep.
Trigger.
And you know how WWE loves to go into that nostalgia bag. Look, fucking up bad, bro. CM Punk gave him that look. Oh, he did a CM Punk move. Why is he so bruised up?
What
And
is who's doing?
he's bruised in the wrong places. I'm sorry I'm noticing it, but he's bruised in all the wrong places.
You think we see AJ Lee?
That's another one that you never know. I think we eventually are going to see her. I don't know about tonight, but we eventually Punk himself is alluding to it too much to not it not happen eventually. CM Punk, I gotta say, he looks good in this match. I know he's older. I think he's got a few more years in him, and by a few more, I mean maybe two. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying, I think this is his perfect opportunity to get another year or two in and call it a good career and retire on a good high note. It really is.
Yeah, I don't think we need to see 50-year-old CM Punk.
No, he's. I mean, and a lot of it. I mean, you can call him injury prone, blah blah blah, but he was one of those that back in the day put his body through a lot of bullshit, doing crazy shit before he even got to WWE.
Injuries is gonna make him retire before he ain't gonna have to be around too long. His body gonna make him retire.
No, I don't see him going no longer than another, even part time or whatever. I don't see him going no more than 2 more years. I think this is him. This is his last hurrah. Yeah, and he's slow. You can tell he's slow. I mean, he's wrestling a good match, but he's slow.
Get the bracelet back, bro.
Why are he looking at him like that?
He gets the bracelet back.
This is what's going to cost him the match. This is what's going to cost him the match. That's it.
Kicked out.
The old boy still got some fight in him. He still got a little fight in him.
Come on, man. Drew's gotta win this, man.
What are you doing?
He too been through too
Why
much.
he got the bracelet on, Lord? That's
That's how we're gonna get Becky Lynch versus
that ain't good.
fucking Seth.
That ain't good. CM Punk's gonna see that and overreact.
Come on, stop bullshitting.
And that's always what's cost Drew McIntyre. That bullshitting. That's what cost him the match at Mania. Bullshitting. That's the story of Drew McIntyre. He's great. He bullshits, and I think that's his. I mean, in real life, that's what would cost somebody something. So in
Yes,
kayfabe, this is obvious what cost somebody their match. Always consistently bullshitting.
I need it.
He notices he's got the bracelet on.
Are you fucking?
He notices he got the bracelet on. This is it.
Do it. We can get it at WrestleMania.
That's gonna be
Oh,
it.
here we go.
And there goes Seth. Lord, here we go. Reverse. What is happening?
He did it. Why are y'all so slow?
Nope.
You knocked him out. You stupid. Why
This
you
is
do
wild.
that?
If you're joining as you pass through and you're not watching SummerSlam, SummerSlam has, in my opinion, been about a 10 out of 10 so far.
He's about to.
Drew's gonna win, but because of these reasons right here. There it is. We don't need you here.
Yeah, it continue the story.
Seth ain't lying to him.
This is good. This is good stuff.
Oh shit, here we go.
Now get the bracelet. How?
He about to get his head kicked off.
He's about to get it kicked the fuck off.
Oh,
Ooh, he got one of his heads kicked off for sure.
yeah.
Well, at least he got him in the head this time.
And Rollins is going to make the pin.
Well, you finally won what a match.
Told you he got to get that, take that L, bro. Take that L. You earned that one. He earned all that.
Yeah, he did. CM Punk didn't need to win this, but that was damn good storytelling.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some wild shit happen from this. It ain't over. It is not over. There's gonna be some wild shit come from this. Every damn match tonight has been brilliant storytelling. This is
Where are you going?
this is good. This is
He
good.
took the bracelet back.
He took the bracelet back.
See, it's not over. It's not over.
He's kissing Adrian's name and not Larry.
Man, this ain't nowhere near over. This is just still the beginning.
You know, you talking about that green shirt guy. That see that guy with the I forgot what flag that is.
Yeah,
That red and blue flag.
yeah.
He's been in every show. Like he be backstage taking pictures, bro.
There's another guy as well. They called him the Brock Lesnar guy. You know, the one that was like, ah. He
He
goes,
be on W now.
yeah. He's at a lot of their shows. Must be fucking nice.
I don't know, man. I don't know. If I knew the secret sauce, I'd be there too. Shit.
I mean, if I had the money or I was getting paid, like you and I we're just doing the podcast or whatever. But you know, if we were saying like, okay, y'all come here, y'all cover it, whatever, I'd damn sure go. Hell yeah,
I
I'd go.
I pack my travel rig up and be ready to go.
Now, don't
With it.
get me wrong. I like sitting here. I got a big ass TV. I got a 70-inch TV. I love watching it on. It looks beautiful, but I'd love to. Yeah, I'd go live. I'd go live every damn
Uh,
month.
Hell yeah.
I'm not big into concerts anymore, but I will go. I will gladly go to wrestling. Huh?
There'd be certain concerts I to some of them I wouldn't.
Man, there's a lot gonna come from this. There's a lot about to come from this.
And all for that for him to take back your bracelet.
And that's the thing is like, no, I don't see there's a reason for anybody to get mad.
Just tell her to repeat that.
What'd you say?
Said it
all,
all
all
she
for
said
him
it
to
in her
take back
country
your
voice though.
bracelet.
All to take back the bracelet.
She all did that all to take back the bracelet.
Bro, they have put these wrestlers into Call of Duty and they're out here performing their moves and shit. That's crazy.
Do you not see what I mean? Look, I don't have to say it, man. The people they making money, bro. They know what they're doing.
A lot of money.
What the fuck?
They know what they're doing.
Because I'm not a big Call of Duty guy, but there's like so many people that love Call of Duty still.
And that those two fandoms cross over.
Call of Duty is
That
like super
the
toxic
gamers
to
and
me.
the wrestler fans, that fandom cross over, so they gonna make a lot of money.
You mean you gotta
Yep.
buy Rhea?
Yep.
What the fuck?
She
And
said
you'll see
somebody,
you're gonna see more crossovers like that. This ain't it. You'll see more.
Rhea is in the battle pass. You gotta pay
did
for
she
it.
say somebody had gonorrhea?
But people will. She said you got to buy Rhea.
Oh,
You got to get the battle pass.
I
Which
thought
you
she
know
had
how
gonorrhea.
many people's gonna get the battle pass just to play as Rhea Ripley in Call of Duty? Most of them. Most of them.
I love the game. I like I like
Man,
That's why they
I
call it.
like Gunther, and I think he's winning.
Look, and then
But I've really become a fan of Damian Priest.
I'm starting to think Gunther ain't winning this.
A lot of people say he's not winning because like he'll win at what is it? They're having a pay per view overseas where he's from. Battle at something.
Yeah, which I ain't mad at it.
Now he gets a rematch for
I
that.
think, I think I think Triple H is letting certain titles have long reigns.
Damien deserves at least one more good month solid. When is that next paper? It's like battle. It's like a clash at the castle, but it's over there where he's from. I can't think of the name of it, what they're calling it, but they might be saving Gunther to win it there.
Let me see.
you got the dirt on you, bro.
But at the same time, I think they're going to go ahead and cash in on it because they're about to fall apart right here. This is about to be the full fall apart.
The next, yeah, Clash of the Castle in Scotland. No, wait a minute. That's not it. Bash of Berlin.
Bash at Berlin, that was it. Yeah,
Brock Lesnar does not
I was
refuse.
about to say it has something to do with Berlin, so that makes sense.
That's at the end of this month. So that's August 31st.
Brock Lesnar turns 90.
Boy, but could you imagine though, like Gunther
That's
does win?
that's like three weeks from now. So
I mean, and that one that. So what'll probably happen is Gunther wins, and then they'll probably have a rematch, and Gunther retains. But
I think Gunther's losing tonight and gonna win it at Bash of Berlin.
which could happen. And what could happen is that no clear winner happens here. What may happen is a disqualification, and
Yeah.
then Damien is like, I could have done this by myself.
What if Judgment Day interferes?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Judgment Day interferes. The match gets thrown out, and then we further get the breakup or the split of Judgment Day, while also still having Gunther like getting shitted and cheated out of the victory. I think that might be what we're about to have, and then he wins it in 3 weeks.
We got a lot of ways we can go with it. So
I mean, you really don't know. I mean, I I say it all the time. Cooking. We are cooking. There it is again. I'm gonna watch it the third time.
I forgot y'all get commercials. My bad.
That is wrong.
That was definitely Brock. I don't know what that was that just played on the.
One of them there pop ups.
That's not how that shit works either.
It's not.
Absolutely not. Bounty don't be picking all that shit up with one damn sheet.
I used to call
If
Bounty
that
out
was the
like that.
case, I would be using Bounty to wipe my ass. Cause that is not happening.
You just could call Bounty out like that, bro?
I mean, it's not. I mean, Bounty do they make a good paper towel, but it ain't like what they say. It never has been. I'll tell you. Now, this might be a little too personal, but I'm gonna tell everybody else out there: if you want to have a blessing in your life, get a bidet. Trust me, get a bidet. It will change your life.
Now, thank you for that.
It will change your life. You will feel clean, so clean, always clean, and there ain't nothing like feeling clean. Everybody wants to be. Well, I can't say everybody, but
The
most of
clean
us
feeling
normal people want to be clean.
is it the clean feeling, or do you like to have water just shot up your ass?
I just want to be clean. I don't care if the water's, the water can do what it needs to do. I just, as long as it ain't like penetrating me like I'm in like D block, I'm good.
Jesus Christ, penetrating you like you're in D block.
He ugly.
Oh, Kevin Hart?
No.
Oh. I'm gonna say, why you gonna be mean to Kevin Hart? Everybody else is being mean to Kevin Hart currently. Cat Williams was so mean to Kevin Hart. Cat Williams went in on Kevin Hart. That was fucked up. But I can't say he might not have been right.
It's gonna be a nice little physical match, though.
Man, I liked this match, but they didn't have a lot of build behind it at first. But over the last few weeks, the way these men, it's two big guys that are in a great physical shape, like mid Carter guys, like kind of like, I won't go as low as cruiserweight, but they move. You get what I'm saying? They move. Both of them move very well, and they're both very strong guys. This
Which
should
is
be
why,
a good slugging match.
this match can last. Like this feud can go to Bash at Berlin. Like
Well, he's six
tell
and
it.
zero. Oh, I thought they were saying right. He's 6-0. I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. They have put so much into Gunther, man. Like, he's definitely top draw for them.
Oh yeah.
And Jay don't even have a match on SummerSlam.
Oh yeah, I mean, he even if he'd lost every match, technically, I mean, he won the King of the Ring. I mean, well, he beat them to get to the King of the Ring, but I kind of feel like he's not gonna lose. I think he's gonna get shitted, and that's what's gonna lead to 3 weeks where the rematch happens and boom. There's DDP, Scott, Kevin Nash. Yeah,
Next
both
part.
the Steiner brothers are there.
Miss Jackie up there.
Jackie's in there. Well,
Triple H
The
called them.
Steiners were there. They was there to see their boy win.
Triple H called them tickets in.
Oh yeah.
See,
What's up?
the Supercar game.
No, you don't need to play that.
Now I got to listen to Kevin Nash podcast about this.
Oh yeah. He always has some pretty interesting things to say. Some of them are agreeable on, some of them not so much. He's kind of a half and half guy.
It's just entertaining.
Oh, it's entertaining for sure. I mean, every time he sits down to do a podcast, he like pulls his quad. So it's time to do a podcast. Was again. yeah, totally. No, I mean, just watching. I mean, because every time he's pulled a quad, it's literally been live on TV, whether it be at a pay per view or a Nitro. Every time, every fucking time.
Kevin Nash.
I mean, tall motherfucker, and to be honest, I think he said it in one of his podcasts. He's like, if I could go back, I would have focused just as much on my lower body as I did on my upper body. And you can tell a lot of football players say the same thing. Like, I didn't focus, and that's why I tore so many ACLs. I didn't focus lower body. I skipped leg day. Can't skip leg day.
Don't skip leg day.
Especially as tall as he was, it was so easy for that to happen. But it was never as bad as Vince, who tore both at the same time.
I need to start hitting the gym again.
Yeah, me too. Damn, Gunther already done got some battle wounds. Right. Oh, okay, yeah, that was from the Finn. That's right. That's right. What just happened? I'm alone again. The show's off air. It's all over. You all right? You all right? No, now. No. You put them up. You had another half a steak over there.
I'll eat it later.
No, you're not getting another half a steak now.
Sam.
Those some big ass steaks. That was like $70 of meat. That's with 3 steak. Them some big steak. I'm not a big ribeye fan, but them was some good ass ribeyes. But it's all about the cook, and the cook made those ribeyes taste like that. I'm more of a New York strip guy. They got more meat.
I like my steak thin cut. That thin sliced steak, the shaved steak.
Oh, I can cook you a good thin steak as well. Yeah.
Why he just
There ain't nothing wrong with a thin steak. Everybody's like, oh, I gotta have that more meat. No, I like the more thicker meat myself, but there ain't nothing wrong with a thin steak. You get a thin New York strip, cook it just right, you good to go. You can pick it up like a pizza and just ow.
I eat so much less beef, and that the beef I eat now, if it ain't that lean beef, I don't want it.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't steak. Steak can actually help you lose weight and maintain because it's protein. That's the good part of the cow. It's that hamburger meat. It's that hamburger meat that's gonna fuck you up.
Cause it's all grease.
That's all it is. I'm sitting here not healthy, but trust me, I've been very healthy in my life. Like, I mean, You go back in Facebook and look at my old picture. I was a very in shape man, but
So you go to some of my old wrestling pictures. My mother used to say I was.
I'm telling you, it's that hamburger meat is bad. I mean, you got it. It can be cheap. If you got to survive, you got to survive. But hamburger meat is no good. Steak.
I, I, I was I wrestled at 145. So I was like how Dom is now. That's how my body shape was.
A lot of people. That's the thing. A lot of people take negligence on Dom. Dom is actually in really good fucking physical shape.
But I was Dom shape, but I had a little bit more muscle tone to me because we wrestled, we worked out. So I mean, he worked out too, but we I worked out with football players because a lot of football players wrestle. So.
These two fellas right here are in great shape. Like, but they are tall. Like Gunther, I think is 6'6", and I think Damian Priest is also about 6'6".
Gunther is strong. I think a lot of people underestimate how strong Priest is. That motherfucker
He's
got some strength.
yeah. Both of them do. Those are two big brute ass men.
They used to be big boys, so they got some strength too.
Yeah.
They used to be bigger.
That's what I'm saying. Damian Priest was talking about how he was like out of shape, but he was strong. I'm not in good shape. I'm out of shape, but I am strong as a fucking bull.
I'm gonna tell you how you know this is a different WWE, bro. Look at the ring,
Yeah,
then look at the middle of the ring.
yeah.
Prime. You got straight talking prime.
Nothing but sponsors.
Then before
Nothing
that,
but
you had
making money.
what was the integer C4, C4? Was it? Is that what it was? You had that over the ring.
Then Slim Jim. Nothing but
So,
making money.
making money, bro.
Money.
Well, is that hold up? Whatever logo was that in the ring? Is that what's that wing place?
Wingstop.
Is that Wingstop on the look?
Yep. I went to Wingstop for DoorDash last night. So Wings and they were popping. They're very popular. They were popping. Motherfuckers in there watching the game. They was eating wings. They was getting fucked up. I went in there. I had me a shot. Then went back and started door dashing. Don't you didn't nobody heard that, but yeah, Wingstop, some good shit. That was nice. I was actually very excited about this match because I'm a big fan of Gunther, but I've become like a big fan of Damian Priest.
You talking about making money? Imagine before you even sold a ticket, bro. Before a ticket sold, or before you count the ticket sales, you got the spot. What was been 4 or 5 sponsorships?
Yeah, yeah.
You got merch, and that's before you count the ticket sales. They didn't already made bankroll before you started calculating in.
Bro, they made bankroll before they went for the pay per view. Like because they had just because you hear about SummerSlam or WrestleMania access, they had a SummerSlam access. People the day before, 2 days
You
before
know,
were down there.
how they had these big PLEs they do.
Yeah, like the thing is, you talk about Tony Khan saying, "Well, I'm paying Sasha Banks $4 million. That's great." This motherfucker's done made WWE is making you know God, $4 million don't even come to touch what SummerSlam is making tonight. Nowhere near it.
Nope.
A Manscaped Cloud 2.0.
And for anybody wondering that may have seen that because I got asked a couple of days ago, like, what'd you toss in your mouth? You taking some Xanax? No, I'm not. I'm taking blood pressure medication. So fuck you.
Because we old motherfucker.
We are old.
We trying to stay on Earth,
I
man. Trying to gotta do this
cannot
stuff.
take a Valium or Xanax. I could, but I do not want to go to sleep. So at least not right now.
It doesn't make for good television.
No. Woo! That's another thing. I don't drink Kool-Aid as much as I used to either because Man, you try waking up after you drink. Man, back in the day, I could drink like 20 damn beers and have a couple of shots and wake up and like nothing was a problem. 20 years old or 25, 30, hell, even 30. Man, if I was trying to do that now, man, they'd have to take me to the emergency room.
Yeah, I'm not really a drinker. I'll have a beer every once in a while or a shot at, but like it's got to be like New Year's, somebody's birthday party, something like that. Like I'm not go to the store and buy a beer type guy.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I like to get my head wet. I like to get nah. That's not that's not that type. But I both of them really. But I like to get a little tipsy. I cannot get fucked up. I can't do that because
We got some sands down in the south. I like to get my head wet.
oh yeah, I grew up hearing that, and I remember thinking like first time I heard that I was a little bit older. And I was like, "Get your head wet." What does that mean? Like a blowjob? And then I heard it more often when people start drinking. They're like, it's all right to get your head wet a little bit. Don't get fucking drenched. That's true, man. I'm almost 40. Not happening. It can't happen. It just cannot happen.
Yeah, I can't. The recovery time from that ain't what it used to be.
No. And when I do drink, like I don't like if I'm out. Like I said, sometimes I still go out with a few friends. I might hit a bar. I might have like a shot or a mixed drink, a cocktail, and then it's straight back to light beer. I'm drinking. Honestly, I'm drinking light beer right now. I am not drinking anything heavy.
I don't even bother with light beer because if I drink a beer, it's only gonna be one beer. So I just don't have nothing in my brain says drink more, drink more, drink more.
I used to. I can't anymore.
I've never had that. I've been drunk, but
Honestly, once I hit a little bit of herbal along with it, that's pretty much a wrap right there anyway.
I'll be 47 on my birthday.
I'll be
I can count
30.
on one hand how many times I've been actually drunk.
I'll be 30.
And two of those were actually my birthday party.
Man, he is
Even
they're
from the chest.
yeah. I mean, they're taking this
Nipple
and
plate.
the thing is, man, you if that would have happened like what 2 3 years 3 years ago, not even that long ago, that they would have been like, no, we got to get this match over with. That wouldn't have been a thing.
It's a different company now, man.
Different company, different owners, different CEO, all for the best. I mean, it was time. Respect Vince McMahon, but it was beyond time, and we see that.
I don't know if it was beyond time. I think he might have been maybe 1 or 2 years too late, probably.
I
I don't think he was 10 years too late. Because I mean, despite what you saw on television, he still was growing the business.
His last good appearance to me was what he was doing with, honestly, Roman Reigns right after Triple H won the title. And he went to jail and made that whole fucking mug pick. I think that was his last great performance. Which was 7 or 8 years ago.
I'm not. I mean, yeah. I'm not talking about his actual performance on TV. I'm talking about his just running of the company type.
Even of the running of the company, for me,
I think he only stayed maybe 1 or 2 years because again, he set what you see now. The way
look
the
at this
company,
though. This is kind of a little
he set
surprising.
this up.
The crowd is really behind Damian Priest.
It's good storytelling.
He threw up the Razor Ramon, dude. That got the crowd hype. And that's what I like about Damian Priest, man. He's giving a lot of nostalgia out there. He reminds me a little bit of the bad guy, but also a little bit of like the Undertaker, a little bit.
He's gained the respect of the fans.
He's good. And this is a good wrestling match. This is two tall, big, brute guys that can really move. given a good wrestling match, hard hitting match.
I know Kevin Nash up there enjoying this match.
Oh, I'm sure he has to be. He's probably
Man,
thinking, "Damn, I wish I could have moved like that."
what would you give to be sitting up there with him, X Pac, and the Steiners right now? Just listen to them
Oh,
talk
the
about.
stories.
Not even a story. Just listen to them talk about the match.
Shit. Oh yeah, it'd be great. Hell, they'd probably be hell. X Pac's up there right now. Here, you want to hit this bump? You want to bump this right quick? No, bro, we can't. We too old to be doing that. We ain't fucking 20 no more. Hell no, we can't bump that.
I don't think X Pac is doing those type of things anymore.
I don't know about anymore. I don't know about anymore, but he did. All of them did. They was bumping that.
I know they did. I just hope they, in their 50s and 60s, they, probably not a good time.
You got to know when to slow down because that's what helped take Scott Hall out. Drinking and tooting.
I heard when I first moved where I live at now, I heard somebody say tooting powder, and I'm like, what the fuck is
That damn tooting will get you.
What the hell is tooting powder?
Woo! Come on, Damien, get up, bro.
Oh, see, here go Finn Balor.
That's
You know
it.
some shit.
That's it. That's it. All right, I don't know if that's I don't know. This might be the disqualification though. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. This is about to be interesting. He's either about to cost Damien or end up fucking up and costing Gunther. Here's the thing. Damien has always told Finn, stay out of my business. Stay away. I can do this myself. And Finn never listens.
We only got the bloodline match after this, right?
Yeah, that'll be it. Him just wiping the blood away and smearing it to his like that's
Savage.
That's savage. That's aggressive. That's something you wouldn't seen 3 years ago. And see, that's just the right amount of blood that's makes you feel like, yeah, that's cool. When someone's pouring buckets of blood like John Moxley is sitting over there like got blood coming out of every single hole, his dick hole, his asshole, his ear holes, his nose holes. Like you're like, bro, why?
Like enough's enough, yeah. Why? Yeah, I can't get into that Dean Ambrose stuff, man. Or John Moxley, whatever his name is.
Now see, there's the kick, the Finn. So this might cause that disqualification. This might be the lead to the disqualification. Straps coming down. The crowd is fucking hot for Damian Priest is what's crazy.
This crowd has been hot all night.
All night, yeah, but I'm just like a little, not shocked, but a little surprised. Like they're really behind Damian Priest.
And we still got the bloodline to go.
Razor's Edge. Is that going to be it? Oh, no, he's getting up. He's going to hit him with the Undertaker next. The Razor Ramon, then the Undertaker. Why you rolling him that way, bro?
Yeah, Judgment Day is over, man. Well, Finn is the new leader of Judgment Day, bro.
There's the split of the Judgment Day. It's gonna be Damian, Rhea, and Edge. No.
And Finn, the ones who started this whole
It's gonna be Rhea and Damien, and they'll pick up probably somebody. Hopefully, it'll make sense. But yeah, that's the split of the Judgment Day.
We got our Finn back. We got the Demon Finn back.
Man, that's crazy. You know, fucked up, bro. That's the end of the match. That's the end of the match. Gunther's gonna win. So it's gonna go this way, where Gunther will win.
We got Demon
And
Finn
he's
back.
staring at Finn the entire time. Oh wow, that's wild.
It took Finn and Liv to do
Damn,
it.
I didn't want to see Damien lose though.
I really didn't, bro.
That's it.
Come on, Damien, fight, bro. There we
He's
go.
trying. Come on, man, get up. He's out of it. Don't go for him. Don't go for him. Oh, why'd you go for him, bro? That's it. That was stupid. Yeah. I mean, I get it, but he shouldn't have went for him.
Come on, bro. Don't tap out.
Don't worry about him right now.
I need Brock.
Everybody need winning change.
But it's good storytelling.
Who kept the title tonight?
Nobody.
Has anybody kept their title?
No, because the IOI lost theirs last night.
Well, I'm worried about Cody at this point. I mean, not really worried. I mean, but
Every title has changed hands, bro.
yeah.
Wow.
I need Brock.
I mean, I'm not mad, but Judgment Day has completely fallen apart. Well, no, not fallen apart. There's a new Judgment Day,
Yeah, that's gonna be a new Judgment Day.
and Damien and Rhea got a lot of work to do.
No, yeah, Liv kept her title, so
Oh
not
yeah,
all the
yeah, yeah.
titles.
That's right. Live, retain.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I mean, they have. This is literally. If you hating this show, bro, if somebody got something, you just looking for something to hate.
It's been a fantastic show. Fantastic.
Storytelling all the way up and down.
Yeah.
Good matches. The crowd has been lit all damn night.
I need Brock.
That's Gunther's wife.
Well, I mean, deserved. I mean, he deserved the win. I'm glad he's a champion. A long time coming, but I would have liked to seen. I'd like to see Damian Priest hold it a little
He's
longer.
out for another 666 days, and then Sammy break that. We'll go get.
Talk your shit, Gunther. Talk your shit, homie. All right, man. Cody gonna lose this too?
And then
The heck are you doing?
I was posting to Facebook actually. I mean, I'm just. This has been perfect. Honestly, this has been about damn perfect. Oh shit!
Is this how we're on
Oh shit! There it is. Back down. There, we're gonna see John Cena again. Where they announcing where we all get to cry in 2025. That shit is gonna be emotional. You know that shit's gonna be emotional. I don't know if we can do a podcast for WrestleMania because I don't know.
I will. I
I'll have
will.
to turn off the camera. He said he hangs up to George. This has been 10 out of 10.
Can't complain.
That's how you take storytelling, cause
The
and
people,
effect, and apply it to a match.
the two people I really wanted to win won, so I'm happy. Nia and Brown.
no Brock Lesnar?
Now, what happens in this main event? Do we see anybody? What
It's crazy.
happens?
Somebody coming back tonight.
So you gotta.
You be getting Rock. You be getting Rock. You getting Brock. You getting Roman or one of the Usos or another family member.
You might get. I mean, I I don't want to see a big let. I mean, it wouldn't be a letdown even if it's Jimmy that returns. You know, it would actually make sense to save Roman.
Robin.
I was noticing. I'm sorry, I was distracted because I noticed when Dom like took the chair from her, that her chain snapped, and I was like, Titty is about to fly out. I didn't notice that earlier.
His dad must be so proud.
I bet Eddie Guerrero is so proud of his son right now. I'm sorry. I mean, I really truly believe that's Ray's son, but that boy looked just like. I know he's probably trying to look like young Eddie, obviously, but that boy's doing a great job of looking just like Eddie Guerrero.
He's not. Andrew
Can we just not have Corey Feldman doing concerts anymore? Like, what are we doing? Have you seen this?
I'm glad they did that all that shit for the opening and not
Have you seen this? Corey Feldman.
Oh, Corey. Oh, dude, I've been watching Corey Feldman for like the last 2 years doing concerts, and I'm like, what?
is
This
he
dude
about
has
to
Look,
all
turn
look,
the.
at-
on him?
look at this foolishness.
Oh, I know. He has all the confidence in the world.
Is he about to turn on him?
You're a beautiful soul, but no one notices it. You don't have nothing, all is that we love. When we must again was
Right.
He about to turn on him, isn't he?
Kayla just mentioned something here that the Miz might be about to turn on R-Truth here.
I'm okay with that.
It would 57,000,
57.
Go for it.
almost 58,000. That's pretty goddamn big.
Just turn on him at this point.
It's eventually coming. It might not come tonight, but he gonna turn on R-Truth soon. What the hell?
Or he's gonna turn on him.
That's also a possibility because remember it's been plotted in the head that eventually, old boy is gonna turn on him. So that could be happening soon. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The Cleveland Browns are terrible, and their current quarterback won us a national championship. So I know he's got a lot of allegations against him, but fuck that. He still won us a national championship, so I'm good with it. Shout out to the Jaguars. Their quarterback won us a national championship as well. I guess by shouting out the Jaguars, I need to say, what up, Tony Khan? You did something right.
They still suck. Jaguars suck. The quarterback looks like an alien.
Who's that?
Quarterback looks like an alien.
You talking about, oh, I can't remember his name.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, homie with the long ass. He got some long hair. He was always a weird looking cat, but he can throw the hell out of that ball and he can run it. He just called him the Rock and Roll Express. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
They called him Belly Swole.
Somebody Save Me. They just shouted out his song. Eminem. That's his song, but Eminem did a cover of it. Oh shit! They gonna have Jelly Roll do a move. Hopefully it's not like an avalanche.
He
Hey,
did it with pain.
hey, it looked good. He helped him out, but it looked good. I ain't mad. It looked good. Don't give him the ultimate Lord Splash, man. That man he ain't gonna get up. Y'all gotta be kidding. Y'all wild. Y'all wild for that. They had to help Jelly up.
Somebody get Jelly Roll some air.
That's a big dude.
Why is he not going to turn on him yet?
How's he gonna get out of the ring? Also, another one, that dude that always dresses like Randy Savage, he's there a lot too.
So when me and Rob first started the wrestling page years ago, there was a guy called Al Ruddick who used to dress like all the wrestling characters. Like he was good. Like he had a hell of a collection too. I don't know if he ever been to it. He lives in Canada. Like he had his whole basement full of wrestling memorabilia. Like the whole basement, not one room, the whole basement. Again, I don't know where these people work. He would go to shows, dress as characters, and all that shit. I don't know where these people work to get all this money from to do all this shit, but
I
God
mean,
bless them.
every time they come around here, I'm gonna go. But the furthest I've ever traveled for wrestling from where I'm at is Florida, which was about a 10-hour drive. So I am obsessed with it. But some of the traveling out of the country,
But you knew people in Florida too, so
I know people in Florida. But we also went to an actual WWE event while I was there. Two of them actually, NXT and then SmackDown.
NXT is weird to get into.
It is,
You got,
but we had a great time.
It's almost like doing like a treasure hunt trying to get into that.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Bloodline rules. What's going to happen here? Now, it should be a good match. Let's look at this. Solo is the one that cost Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 39.
Roman about to cost Solo.
Tried to cost him at WrestleMania 40. He's always been literally that thorn, that thumb in the side of Cody. So there's a lot of story behind this match.
I don't see this match going long though. When I say that, I don't mean like just them. I don't see it going on before some shit start happening. Like
Some
maybe 10
shit's
minutes.
gonna pop off. This is bloodline rules.
Dustin could come back too.
A lot of that's another thing. He's not no longer in contract, is he?
That pissed me off so
Cool.
bad.
Dustin Rhodes is no longer contracted to AEW.
He just won the ROH titles with the Von Erichs.
Did he?
Yeah.
He was talking about leaving.
This summer,
Oh,
That,
that's right.
that,
This it's his summer. His later this summer, his contract starts to run out. They'll probably re-sign him though. I don't think uh, Dustin will go anywhere. I could be wrong though. He might want to finish it in WWE.
I don't know. I seen the
That's
Instagram
right.
video.
That's right. His contract runs out later into this summer, before the end
I
of the
seen
year.
I seen an Instagram video of him when he was sitting at the table eating a steak. By the way, just a big ass steak, and he had this
Smart
big
man.
ass dog. He had this big ass dog next to him, and he would eat a piece of steak with a fork and cut up another piece and feed the
Give it to
steak
his
to the dog
dog.
with the same fork.
I've
And then
I'm not gonna
then
do that, but I see that very often here in the South.
that is some weird shit, bro. Like the
You
dog
have
is
no idea how often I see that.
there's no way in hell. I don't care if the dog has one of the cleanest mouths.
I have cut it off and handed it to the dog.
Yeah, I've done that.
But as far as like fork feeding them, I have seen that very often. Yeah,
But then use the same fork after you stuck it in the dog's mouth.
I've seen that so much. Yeah.
Hey, I need some chips. I'm gonna sit here and find some chips. I'll be right back.
There's nothing wrong with loving your animals, but
You heard me?
what's that?
I said I'm gonna go see if I can find some chips. I'll be right back.
Some chips. You high as hell. Go ahead.
I am not. I just want some chips.
Okay. Can I whoop it? Once. Look at Small Meow. Do you like Small Meow? Let's whoop it. This is going to be interesting. I don't want it to be a This pay per view's been so good, so I don't want to get my hopes up to where it's going to be like, oh, we didn't get Roman, no, because I'm thinking we're going to get Jimmy. I'm thinking you're going to see Jimmy. You might not see no damn body, but with bloodline rules, you're going to see something. We would all love to see Roman. I just don't see it happening tonight. I could be wrong. I think you'd see The Rock before you'd see Roman, though. I think you're going to see The Rock before you'd see Roman. But honestly, tonight, I think you're going to get Jimmy more than anything. And I think Jimmy would be the one to cost Solo.
look at this.
I don't want to see that fucking dude.
So much for your page.
Man, ain't nobody want to see that dude.
How did I get it?
How many likes he got?
59.
Ain't no reason for that.
I thought it was someone else. You'll never recognize him. I had to refresh my page.
He is not the new tribal chief, bro.
Why his pants all the way up?
I mean, most Samoans wear them like that. This is a big opportunity for him. I mean, this is probably Solo's biggest match since he faced John Cena.
He's not like
I was just saying, you could see. I think you'd see The Rock before you'd see Roman. Honestly, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Because if Roman's music hits, I'm gonna be the first one to flip the chair up.
Well,
But
he did. He said his story wasn't over; it was just beginning. Remember?
right, I think you're gonna see Jimmy, and I know that might let a lot of people down, but it's been a great pay per view, and you got to understand this is storytelling. It's got to cook. I don't see Roman coming back quite yet.
I would say either
I
Jimmy or
think you're
Rock.
going to see Jimmy. I think you're
Is
going
he
to see Jimmy first.
possibly? Well, if I got narrowed down to two, I would say Jimmy or Rock.
You might not see no damn body, but with Bloodline rules, some shit's going to happen.
I might see another bloodline member.
Yeah, and you might be right. You
There's a
might
reason
see Zilla. You might actually see Zilla just because
they can.
he's the world champion under another company. They have this open door policy that it can happen.
Let's be real. He's a world champion of an independent company.
Exactly.
It's not like a major
He can
company.
he can drop that just like that.
It ain't like he gonna come out with that company's belt around his waist.
No, no, no. And then again, if he did, I don't think anybody would be mad about it. I mean, if anything, it helped that independent company out a lot. Like, our title was on the WWE. Fuck you.
Where are you at, bro?
All right, Cody, this is it. What's happening?
You gonna lose your title against another tribal chief? So that would be fucked up. Why are we coming out of the
He coming out the big bus.
his dog?
He got a pretty dog. Why you gonna bring Doggy out with him? That's a husky. White husky. They kind of look alike.
With his beloved dog
Pharaoh.
the undisputed WWE champion.
Wait, ain't Pharaoh one of the cards in fucking WWE 2K or the? Yeah, that's right. Cause I was like, who the fuck is Pharaoh?
But that dog is like 13, 14 years old, bro.
I think that's the last time. I
You better believe that dog's living a healthy damn life though.
think that's the last time we'll see.
He said this was the last time he was bringing that dog on the road with him
Yeah.
because it's so damn old.
Oh yeah.
To kiss Pharaoh. This is Pharaoh's final trip on the road. He has stood by Cody's side for years, all the miles,
Wait,
all
is
the
the dog
time,
dying
all
or
the
something?
travel.
And he's old as shit. He need to go home.
That journey ends tonight.
That's kind. I mean, I ain't gonna. Oh, Arn Anderson. Arn Anderson's there, boy. There's his mentor. That's huge. That's fucking huge. Double fucking A, baby.
What people need to understand is Triple H has the respect of a lot of these old timers. That he can get them to come in without all the bullshit. Whatever bullshit they had to deal with Vince, he can get them to come in.
Damn
He's got-
right. Because
he's
they
got
got
a
a
li-
lot of respect for Triple H.
He's got a relationship with a lot of them. Bro.
He can bring back Flair. I mean, he can bring back any of them.
I don't think he should. But just because you can don't mean you should.
If anything, Flair would have to come back sober, and it'd be like a small special appearance. Yeah.
They're bringing that dog outside with him. What the fuck? I was scared the dog to death.
Young man, Cody Rhodes.
Oh,
That's his mentor. That was his mentor, man. That makes sense. Come on back. Double A, man. That's cool. That was cool. Very cool. Very cool. Now hit American Dream. Damn it, I want to hear him come out to the American Dream one damn time.
He had that chance at WrestleMania and he didn't.
Double A was there for it, man. That probably, honestly, that moment probably meant as much to him, or the closest thing that would mean as much as to him as if like his dad was standing there. Honestly,
Remember that scene in Beyond the Mat when they was interviewing Vince in the office,
yeah,
and he was saying, "We don't just do wrestling; we make movies."
this is a
You
beautiful
see,
fucking movie.
they're making movies right now.
Fucking Double A standing there waiting for Cody that and give him a little pep talk before he goes out. That after being in AEW for so long, that's wild, man. That's wild. That's cool.
From the time he left from the time you seen him sitting on that bus, he left it and came through that curtain. That was all a movie.
That was all a movie. That was perfect. And this is why they're going to Netflix. You are watching a show that is about wrestling. You don't get this. You don't. I'm sorry. You don't get this in any company. I'm not just pointing out AEW. You don't get this in any company. This is great. This is fucking phenomenal.
You get a good production. You get a good environment. Places like NWA, something like it's a good time. It's not what we're saying. You can have a good time, but it's kind of like I've been watching high school football, and these have been good games. But now I'm going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like I love college football more than I love the NFL, but everybody watches the Super Bowl because they're about to get the movie part of what football is all about. And that's what wrestling is. That's what WWE is doing. They are doing a movie, television series about wrestling, and that's what wrestling is
I've seen
supposed to
this
be
happen.
technically.
I've seen it happen in my family personally with the women in my family. Some of the women watch football. A lot of them don't, but they all come together and cook and have Super Bowl party.
Oh yeah, they're gonna. We all come together for a Super Bowl. Yeah,
I've seen this happen with wrestling fans. A lot of a lot of people, guys I know that watch wrestling, their girlfriends don't.
but we're
But
gonna
dag
have a
it,
WrestleMania party.
they're gonna be right there cheering, like it's just
That was this. It's cool, man. This is cool. Wrestling. I will say this for me right now. This is the most excited I've been about wrestling since the early 2000s. Since the attitude where it got really the attitude era, and after WCW died, and it was like, man, what's happening? What's going on? And then you've seen like Hogan return to WWE. You've seen the NWO, and you've seen Hogan go back face, and you've seen Shawn Michaels return after being injured for so many years, and like it was all like so much to take in. This is what this feels like again. I feel excited about wrestling yet again, like I felt during that time, because you're getting new things, but you're getting the dosage of nostalgia, and it's just like watching a good series that's about wrestling, about fighting. It's so good.
there are three peaks to my wrestling fandom. Of course, nothing is like the first time you were excited about wrestling, your first time.
Oh no, I'll never get that back. I'm sure.
So that was one, and then came 96, 97. That was again a big peak, and then now in between, all those little valleys in between that, they were like, okay, yeah, I watch wrestling. But like you said, now like times like now is when I'm like,
Times like
I,
now is where I'm actually excited. Like I feel like I gotta watch Raw and SmackDown every week again.
There was a time for a while where I just, and sometimes I still do it today because life gets in the way. But
Yeah, that happens.
there was a time for a while that I was just like, I like wrestling to be on, but I'm like, man, I ain't gonna. I'll just catch whatever's on clips on whatever they put up on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'll
same.
keep it.
They had like 7 different referees.
That's right. You get different referees now. That's another thing. You don't know. Everybody's getting a shot. It's it's so good. And again, I'm not trying to belittle AEW specifically, but being that they are the second company, or supposed to be the second company, they're not even close. They're not even close.
I tell you what I told somebody today. You got to stop with this. I don't mean to belittle AEW. They asked for this.
Man, they want
They
romance.
did ask for it. They wanted the best. They got the best.
Like, I'll tell you what I told them. You can't come out if you didn't want anybody to say nothing about you. If you didn't want nobody comparing you to WWE, and but like I said earlier, looking at WWE is like, okay, I like that, so if they did it as good,
I
it
swear
sucks.
to God, though, if a McMahon comes in and actually makes AEW a better product, that's gonna be the most ironic shit ever.
I'll have to see it to believe it. But like I
Again, I
said,
think it's gonna be a shit show just simply because Tony Khan's ego is gonna cancel it out.
I, yeah, it probably will.
But I'm if it does happen, I'm willing to see where it goes.
But like I said, AEW they asked for this. If they had came out, like I said, came out, put on their show and not said nothing. I told our boy Chris, AEW was on TV for a good year and a half before WWE acknowledged them.
Yeah.
Y'all came out before y'all even had was on TV. Y'all was talking shit. Y'all first episode, y'all was talking shit. Your first pay per view, y'all was talking shit. Like,
I mean, even Cody Rhodes was there smashing the damn throne. He said it
right.
in the promo last night. But
So we
I will give credit to
apologize.
AEW a little bit here. Is that it took? I do believe it took Vince McMahon stepping down. That helped a lot. Oh, look at that. That helped a lot. And Triple H was the guy that realized, hey, unlike Vince, I will recognize y'all to the point to say y'all want some. Let's see how bad y'all want some. Make sense?
But you shouldn't have to give AEW credit. You shouldn't have to say, "Well, I'll give AEW some credit." You shouldn't have to apologize, like I said, for saying, "Oh, I don't mean to belittle A." Y'all asked for this.
They did ask for it.
Wanted to be compared to him, so take it.
SmackDown is just moving to USA on September 13th.
Yeah, they said that earlier that SmackDown was moving to USA. So I think they're moving to USA for the time until they probably move over to Netflix themselves.
You can't hear him.
Who?
You can't hear him.
He's not talking.
He just said something.
No, he
I
didn't.
said, they're gonna be there for a while.
See?
I just heard him.
He didn't. Yeah, but it didn't come through.
It's hard around here, boy. I tell you, it's hard around here. What? He wasn't talking.
Yes, he would.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he would.
When? Where? We just heard him talk.
All right, when this goes off, I want you to go watch it.
So you saying you can't hear him on here?
No, he just said something.
Bro, I'm not playing your games tonight. Now stop it. I swear to God, I'm turning this up. Say so.
She got a Puerto Rican internet. She on that Puerto Rican Wi-Fi.
TV. Yeah, once
No,
you go
we're
back,
not playing. No, we're not playing your games tonight. I told you now.
because you know I'm right.
You're
She
not.
she on that Puerto Rican Wi-Fi, bro.
Any returns? No big returns so far. We're gonna see if this main event brings a return. But hell, honestly, we didn't need no returns. The storylines of these matches and the matches in general have been chef's kiss, 10 out of 10. We're gonna see if we get a return tonight. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be Jimmy.
Kevin Owens or Randy,
We'll see.
because Arn Anderson.
Roman or Jimmy.
Oh, I take that back.
I
You
mean,
want?
Rock.
I take that back. Arn Anderson. I know that might not mean a lot for people, but Arn Anderson has returned, and he was there to give
He
a
also
pep talk to Cody Rhodes. So that was pretty cool.
he also said he had friends on the way.
He did say he had
He
friends
did
on the
say
way.
that.
That I don't know if you picked that up, but Arn Anderson did say he had friends on the way. I don't know what that may
It
mean.
could be Randy or Kevin Owens too. So we might, people gonna be pissed.
I don't know what that may mean.
Now,
Now, that's another thing. You may see Randy and KO come out here to try to help against the bloodline.
I hope it doesn't mean Rick is on the way.
Couldn't you just see Ric Flair coming out there, 7,900 years old? Again, I'm going to say this. I wouldn't mind seeing Rick come back to WWE, and I wouldn't mind seeing an old Ric Flair promo, but he needs to be sober, and it needs to be short and sweet and be like, hey, welcome back, goodbye.
I mind. I don't want to see it. If I see it, I'm canceling my subscription to Peacock, and I'm not watching.
I ain't gonna lie, at this time, I was more excited to see Arn Anderson, honestly. I ain't gonna lie.
There's only one name you can say that I'll be excited to see.
Brock,
No,
Roman.
no. You have to believe in him.
No, dude, what's he gonna do here?
Just say his name.
I mean, I think everybody probably mark out if Joe Andrew just came out of nowhere. I'm, I'm definitely posting this. I'm posting this. Don't get me wrong. He has nothing to do with this match. But if his music played and he popped up, I bet people would go fucking insane.
Start singing the song and clapping and everything.
They would be so confused, like what is happening? Why is this relevant? But people would go ballistic.
I don't know why it's happening, but I love it.
Hell, I'd love it too. I don't even know. It wouldn't make a lick of sense. But I'd be over here, hit him with the prom. Damn, I thought the referee was about to come around and nail Cody for a second. Shit.
He was in a full sprint.
He was in a whole ass full sprint turning the corner. He got your ass with it that time. I will say this. You say what you want to say about Solo, but he's really done a great job over the last few months.
honestly,
Indeed.
when you find out what his real name is,
Sifa Fatu. I mean, that's not too far from Solo, I guess. I mean, because he's the brother of the Usos, and so like they're together technically. So he was like, "Oh, so I'm just by myself. I'm the solo Uso."
It was
That
like
kind
two
of
more
makes
brothers.
sense.
It's two more of them.
They're all brothers, or are they cousins?
It's two more brothers, actual Rikishi sons.
Damn, how many damn kids he got?
You motherfucking Samoan women don't do shit but cook and have babies, bro.
God damn, he must have been like stink facing the fuck out of him.
Roman and Jacob got 5 kids alone.
And nothing against Rikishi, but he was still a large man.
He's getting it in, bro. I think he's because some of his kids are like late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
He was getting it in as when he was wearing that big diaper in WWF.
I mean, technically, honestly, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm sure he could probably still do like a 3-on-3 tag match if he really wanted to. But like, he
We
kind
don't
of
want
went out of the business a little too early. It seems like,
we don't want him to. We don't want him to do anything. Stay home.
you know,
Make more.
if he could, if I did see him, it would just be like, hey, there you are, good appearance. I wouldn't want to see him wrestle. No.
Nobody should be subject to that.
Special guest referee, baby. I might could work with that. Which I'm a little surprised they ain't pulled the trigger on that yet.
Because it ain't needed.
It's not needed, but I'm a little surprised. With all of them there now, though, I do think you will eventually see Rikishi in some
He
form,
was supposed to be
even
the
if it's
referee for
backstage or something like that. You know what I mean?
Just keep him
He was
backstage.
the referee for Jay and Jimmy, but then he did that match.
I think you'll see him eventually. Again, it won't be physical or anything. Damn, he threw his ass. That shit was funny at Paul Heyman's Hall of Fame speech. He was like, just in case anybody messes with you, you're sitting beside Haku.
What if you see Paul Heyman tonight?
And if you see, but the thing is, if you see Paul Heyman, I would think if you're seeing Paul Heyman, you're going to see the real tribal chief.
Yeah, because if Brock comes back, I don't think Brock comes back with him.
You eventually going to see Brock. It might not be tonight. It's probably not going to be tonight. But you're going to see Brock. I mean, it's too alluded to. It's too alluded to now. Brock's going to come back for one last little run and do his career out. And he'll probably get... It wouldn't surprise me if Brock doesn't get inducted into the Hall of Fame next year or the following year. You're just gonna pick your teeth live on that. There ain't nothing wrong with it. Go with it. I was
I
about,
had
I was about to
I,
clean my ears earlier on air, but I was like, eh.
I got some chips, in places I don't want chips.
No, I understand. I do the same shit. I'm like, when I eat, I usually pick my teeth. I have to.
It's called good hygiene, people.
Yeah.
You don't want 6-day-old food in
And
between
trust
your
me,
teeth.
flossing your teeth, picking your teeth, and then brushing is the way you want to go. Because why would you want to sit there and brush like raw meat or vegetables or whatever you done ate? That's kind of defining the purpose. But do you?
Leaves a funky odor overnight, but you don't want to let that sit marinate in between your teeth.
No, that's bad news. Look at all them I mean, it's over. Look at all them sponsors in the ring.
What is that? What's that black writing? Is that the C4?
That's Straight Talk, Prime, and Wingstop.
Straight talk ain't even
I used Straight Talk for a long time, and they were actually pretty decent. But
I've, I've been with Boost Mobile for like the last 10 years, bro.
I hope it's good in your area because Boost Mobile is terrible over
It's
here.
great, man. Boost Mobile is just.
I've heard that Boost Mobile is more northern, like up towards that area, upstate, everything. So
I got good service when I was in North Carolina.
well, that's surprising because my brother couldn't get good service.
I'm with Metro, and Metro does well for us. I was with T-Mobile, because Metro's through T-Mobile, and I was with T-Mobile about a year ago, and it was horrible. I hated it, and I wanted to get away from it, and I switched to Verizon, and then Verizon was really great, and then when we moved, it was horrible. So we went to Metro, back with which is through T-Mobile, and now T-Mobile is great in the area we're in, so is Metro, so we're good.
And I think we had Sprints At first they took over Sprint, and then they took I forgot who they took. But yeah, they my bill went when this whole last little merger deal they had with whoever they went with. My bill went from $35 a month to $25 a month.
Now, what I am thinking about doing is that being that we can't get fiber internet in our area, but we got almost as good as fiber internet. Like Spectrum is the best here, and we got the 1 gig. Like when I download, I'm almost hitting basically fiber internet speeds at about 800 MPS, and then my download speeds are almost topping a little over 100, so I can stream, download whatever like super quick. I ain't got no lag currently as we're on air or whatever, but I'm thinking about going through Spectrum with my mobile and just kind of bundling it because it would be cheaper.
Man, I don't know, I've been with Boost for so long, and I have never had a like real major issue with them or anything like that. And that's just me going. Like, I've been down south, I've been up north. I don't really have too much issue with them. My shit's been on
I
what's that?
will say through this match, the crowd has been so hyped throughout the entire night that
Probably
they're
cut. I think they're all just waiting on something to happen.
right. It's not they're not hyped. Like you hear them
Oh,
cheering, they're
here we go.
watching, they're
Here we
into it.
go. Here we go.
There's the something happening. There you go.
Why does he have that thing on his eye? What is y'all doing?
Right. Why does he have that shit on his eye?
He got poked in the eye with that 2 weeks ago.
Well, I'm sure that's really protecting it. So
Oh, he really got like his eye was flipped. His eyelid was flipped because he couldn't do that little final pose when they were going off the air that SmackDown night.
Time for him.
one of my buddies sent me this message. Imagine if Arn said, "You got some friends on the way," and he lifted his shirt and had 2 Glocks on his hips. We all remember when Arn Anderson talked about that. So
Him
imagine
and
Arn
all
Anderson coming out here and say, I got your empire right here, brother."
him and all Gran Torino on the mofo. Oh, here come KO.
I knew it. I told you what I say. KO, here comes KO, then Randy Orton. But he didn't leave.
Yeah, he did. He got injured.
He did not get.
They took him out.
Bruh,
Who left?
he was gone for like 3 weeks, if that.
Yeah.
This is not technically a return. I don't mind seeing KO. We'll see Randy. We're gonna see Jimmy. It's gonna be Jimmy. You know it's gonna be Jimmy. You're not seeing Roman tonight. Don't get disappointed. Everybody out there watching, it's been a great pay-per-view. Just don't get disappointed because you're not gonna get Roman tonight. You're not getting Roman tonight.
You know somebody's going. If they don't get, here comes Randy.
There you
You know
go. There you
they don't
go.
get. If they don't get Roman or Rock or somebody like that, you know that. Oh man, this pay per view sucked, and it would be just do that.
All right, well, there's your 2 guns right there. You got KO and Randy out there.
If you turn on Cody,
There's your 2 guns. Now, Fuckface is gonna come.
why are you? That's not Russian.
This is where you're gonna get Jimmy next. You're gonna probably get Jimmy next.
No, Jake.
No, I mean you're gonna get the other one. I'm not.
It's what
You
main
know-
event Jim.
If he gonna turn on Cody tonight, I won't be mad.
Nah, Homeboy's about to come out. Homeboy's about to come out and take them both out. Or it might end like this. Where is old dude at? Where he at? That's it. That's not it. I am shocked.
What the fuck are y'all
Oh, you forgot about Jacob.
Here, yep, here he comes. Here he comes. And then after that, that's where you're probably going to get Jimmy.
Jacob is about to come.
Jacob is about to come. And then you're probably about to see Jimmy. What's the remote? Turn this up just in case. Here. What is about to happen? You know Jacob's about to come. You know it's about to happen. And then that's where I think you're about to see Jimmy after Jacob. Then again, this might be the end. Who knows? It'd just be weird not to see Jacob. Where's Jacob? Oh, with a spear. Man, stairs everywhere. Who you hitting?
Swatted a fly.
Where is Jacob?
I don't know. Probably at the hotel somewhere. I don't know.
Nah, bro. Jacob won the world title, the tag titles last night. He's got to be here.
He ain't got his cue to come from under the ring yet. I don't know.
Right. He's probably sitting under there like Papa Shango at WrestleMania 8. They're going to be like, you missed your fucking cue, bro. What are you doing?
Where'd he go?
Well, it's already kind of wild. What is going to happen?
Nothing gonna happen.
Probably not. But we're waiting. We're on the edge. Cody Rhodes gonna move. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I hope he got injured.
Stop. Where's Jacob, bro?
He probably supposed to came out.
Let me call him and see where he at.
He a bad enforcer. He's supposed to come out.
Right.
There he is.
There he is. There's the big guy. Oh, wow. Now, what do we see? Jimmy, who do we see? What's happening? What's going to happen? What is going to happen? Man, the way he fucking hits that ropes, man, that dude is wild. That dude's going to be bad news in WWE for real.
And he about to win the title.
Cody kicked out, but what's happening? What is happening? He done ripped it off. Oh yeah, he truly is.
It's amazing how this dude just came in like 3 weeks ago, a month ago.
Oh, dude, this is just the beginning of him. He's going to end up facing Roman one-on-one himself. This dude is a future world champion, truly. He's already a tag champion, but he's going to have that title. He's going to have that world title.
For DIY to lose it so fast.
Looking to go to the sky. Who's done this before? Cody Rhodes has helped
I think he misses.
Yeah.
He did not miss. He did not miss. Jimmy's gotta fucking come soon. Shit, he getting the fuck up. What you mean he hurt himself? He getting the fuck up. Oh man, jeez, this is crazy. Good grief. What you mean he ain't moved? The motherfucker flopping like a fish on the bank. Cody kicks out, bro. What is happening?
This is the same man who won against Roman.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Is that Roman? He came back with his. He brought the thing.
Yes! Yes!
He brought the one he used for WrestleMania.
Ah! Oh my god, I said I'd swing the chair. Fuck.
He is a face.
Damn, Bobby the Brain Heenan, really?
right. Is he the third man?
He is the man from WrestleMania, the one that I posted.
Are you hearing that new music though?
Uh-huh.
It's the one that I posted.
Fucking Roman's there. Man, they are fucking on fire.
No, y'all are all fake because y'all.
He looking down like he hated to do it, but he knew he had to do it. Oh man, they did it. They brought fucking Roman back.
Never in a million years did I think I'd ever see that. The battles that Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes had had over the last 2 years. To see this scene, to see this moment here tonight in Cleveland. This replay is presented by Wheatley American Vodka. Wheatley, so good, I drink it deeply.
Yeah, I've been quiet for like the last. It's like you knew it was coming, but you just kind of wanted to see how they were going to do it. And they did it perfectly.
Absolutely shocking turn of
That
events.
crowd went the fuck off.
They went the fuck off.
Wasn't coming back. The man that WWE Universe needed to see back came back, delivered a Superman punch and a spear.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
And once the bewilderment subsided in Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE champion,
Jeez.
Yeah, we forgot about the vodka sponsorship they got around the ring.
Right.
with an emphatic trip to the crossroads.
Sheesh.
Roman Reigns is back. The improbable happened tonight. The return of Roman Reigns. Taking out Solo
He's so
Sikoa.
bad. Why is he screaming like on the
Cody
end?
Rhodes remains the undisputed
Now some bad shit will happen.
champion.
I can't wait for Friday, bro. What does that shirt say? OTC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he just pointed to the shirt. So I'm assuming that means something.
The real tribal chief is back. And
The
God
only
help
chief.
Solo Sikoa.
Only travel chief.
Jesus Christ. That's a 10. That's 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10.
We have a lot to talk about. There were 3 letters on the shirt of Roman Reigns.
One tribal chief.
C. And I'm going to take a wild guess and say that probably
Original
means
tribal chief.
original tribal chief. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the
Bruh.
show. I'm Jackie
10
Rose
out of 10.
alongside Big E, Peter Rosenberg, and Wade.
Well, we've been the front row podcast.
Back on this SummerSlam Onion, but
Don't get no
let's
better than that,
Oh
man.
shit.
Roman Reigns
I've left.
to help of all people,
Huh?
the American
What's it supposed to be on? Huh? Oh, jeez.
What'd you do?
Jesus.
What'd you do?
I went to the wrong. I got so excited I went to the wrong damn channel.
It's very cool to see Roman Reigns, the true tribal chief, back where he belongs in WWE.
And I thought
Oh, bruh.
thinking just now while we were watching.
All right. Well, I'm gonna watch the post show a little bit. And
And more about showing Solo Sikoa.
Yeah, man. It was. I don't think we need to give it any words. If you watched it, you know what it was. If you didn't watch it, catch the replay. And if you don't like
11.
watch
Everything. There's nothing wrong that happened tonight. 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10.
12 out of 5. 12 out of 5.
Perfect. That was perfect.
On the rating of 5-star matches, you got a 12 star.
week to describe
All right, sir. We're gonna see you next week, bro.
that woke up the
My World Wrestling Podcast.
That was great. That was fucking great. It's so good to be a wrestling fan.
Oh
good.
boy. All right, bro. I'm gonna go take my meds. I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna go to bed happy.
Yeah, me too. All right, man. I'm gonna watch the post show. I'll get with you tomorrow. Wow. Have a good night. Jeez.